We are here, everybody. Sunday Night Live? Look what I got!
All 700 pounds.
We were talking about this camera. This camera's not the most flattering for anyone. But, you know, it's fine. I got the new setup. I got the 2 table here. And we're going to be doing a really nice blind flight tonight. ADHD Whiskey in the house, everybody. My Michigan brother.
What's going on, Chris?
Good to see you.
Well, we haven't shook hands yet.
No, this is our first time.
You have a nice handshake.
Oh, thanks.
Not
Some
too-
people, it's like the floppy fish.
It's not
right?
too aggressive.
Yeah.
In the UP, most people who shake hands just, I've got a little pause.
yeah.
I do. They're pretty much worthless.
Yeah.
And they aggressively crush them.
Just squeeze.
They're like,
It's a northern thing, I guess.
I cut
You know?
logs.
Now you're towards the south though, more.
Yeah, so
You're back in our territory. Well,
I have baby hands.
thanks for being here.
Thanks
for coming over.
inviting me. I'm still surprised people want
Oh,
pull them in their homes.
anytime.
He has a 9mm sitting on the table next to him. I don't blame him.
It's just down here, right off camera. Just keep him in line. All right, who we got in chat? Let's see who's here tonight. I see Richie Z early, Trev Wilson in the house, Michael Klein. How you doing? We were just talking about you earlier, actually.
Prime time.
Prime time. He said your house is a little run down, but you know that's okay. Just tells it like it is.
Living in the swamp, and he makes it work.
The swampland.
Poor guy.
Oh, poor guy. Dramhound in the house. How you doing, brother?
Hey, we know him.
We do. He's a good guy, Dramhound. Everyone go follow Dramhound on Instagram. I don't know if you. I'm sure we both obviously follow him on Instagram already, but
He has way more followers than me.
me too. Me too.
Way more.
Yep.
Because he's nice.
JP Bama, Jason the Mash and Drum, William Devilar. How you guys all doing? Thanks for coming in. As you can see, we have a blind flight here. It was a little bit of a headache setting this up. So Mrs. Bourbinsane was going to come down and blind these for us, but she was too embarrassed to let Matt see her. She had just worked out. She felt all dirty, so.
I just worked out too.
Getting over here is a challenge.
I walked from the van to the house. It was rough, but I made it. My heart rate's back down to 7,030.
Still just a little bit up there.
It's elevated.
Sparky Mule, Jimmy Jazz, John Krantz, new patron. Thank you, brother. So anyways, yes, we're trying some good whiskey tonight.
Some good stuffs.
Yeah, so we don't know what the order is here. We shuffle them around. We have some intricate scheme to make sure they're blinded. But we're going to be doing 4 bottles. So we've got William Lou Weller. Now, this is the 2019. Fortunate enough to get this bottle this year. Oh, my first time cracking it tonight with you.
I saw you crack it, and I was like, America, that thing!
He said it. He said America, too. I was like, man, I wish we were recording that. 4 Roses small batch, limited edition. Now, I have not done these side-by-side blind, but I put these as my 1 and 2 of the year, so I'm curious to see how it really comes out, you know? It could be... we'll see.
Okay, okay, go
ahead.
Just going to mumble my way through it for a couple hours, so...
You got it. We'll move on to Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof. Now, this is a store pick out of the Wine Garden in Michigan, actually. Super chat from Michael Klein already, brother. Thank you. I told you would bring in the super chats. I told you. Thank you so much. Now I won't be able to remodel my rundown house, he says.
Just hang in there. Things will get better.
Things will turn around, man. I know, they will. This is for you, Mike. Cheers, everybody. Happy day 17. Happy day 17. Happy day 17. Not my proudest moment there with that one. Sorry, yes. Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof is where we're on. Now, this is supposedly like a really, really good pick. We were talking about this before, and we were deciding what whiskey we should put as our 4th to include.
Yep.
This is called Black Gold out of the Wine Garden. Brotherhood of the Barrel picked this. I've heard it's really, really good. Like a really, really good pick. So
Really, really.
Really, really good. Really good.
Scotch Test Dummies just put that as they did a barrel proof tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And they tested that, and that's the one that won. So I said, why don't we put that small bitch in here?
I absolutely. And, you know, I had this as one of my most underrated whiskeys in my 2019 video, because I feel like people don't talk about it that much compared to, like, Legendary Barrel Proof Stag Jr. But it's, especially the picks, man, they are like...
Never had a pick.
Well, you're about to. Don't know which one it is, but you're about to have it.
Mine tastes like red wine.
Oh.
I should have brought it.
Red wine.
It does. I swear to goodness.
It's finished.
That's what I thought. Then my wife tasted it, and she was like, tastes like red wine. Then Dan Shook tasted it, and he said, that doesn't taste like that.
It doesn't taste like red wine.
So.
He's got a more sophisticated palate, huh? All right, number 4. Now, this is one you brought, so I'll let you talk about it. Go ahead.
It's Kentucky Apple Bourbon Batch 9. It's my whiskey of the year, my bourbon of the year.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably one of the best things that ever hit this fat guy's tongue. And let's see how it stacks up blind against some
heavy hitters,
some crazy stuff. And then Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof wins.
I'll be happy if it does. Honestly,
$65.
I'll be happy. Yeah, because we can find it too.
It's like a week's pay. Easier on the wallet.
Oh man! Thank you all for coming and hanging out. Appreciate it. It's gonna be a fun night, and thank you for coming out here. You know, you could have been with your family, with the kids, the craziness. But...
I'm a stay-at-home father right now,
so this is a break for you.
I love them dearly.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
if they could have been watching from like right there
behind a soundproof,
sitting still, yeah, I would love it.
That wouldn't happen.
But
never happened.
They would have destroyed this place.
Yeah,
it would be just liquid.
I know. My son comes down here and grabs bottles and brings them to me, and I'm like, okay, no, let's not. That's why I put my cheapest stuff on the bottom shelf, all I can reach so far. So, gotta be careful.
Gotta start him off with the Weather Antique.
He did. He always goes for Sazerac Rye for some reason. He reaches for this bottle. Maybe he's gonna be a rye guy.
Maybe just
we'll see.
Buffalo Trace gets him young.
They do, man. Their marketing department.
They're like
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
He's like, I paid $60, $70 for that easy.
Yeah, I got him on the bankroll. All right, we got more people in the chat here. Scott from My Bourbon Journey, how you doing?
Scott A.
Donald Rance, Steve A in the house, Wildlife and Whiskey, Greer Crabtree, good to see you. Thank you all for being here, hanging out. Should we get into number 1?
We should get into number uno.
All right, let's do it.
I got some. It goes 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, okay, 4, 3. Okay, we'll start in the back and work forward. Huh?
Is that number 1?
This is water.
What do you get? I get oxygen.
Yeah, it's
hydrogen mixture.
It's really just hard to tell out these glasses, though. You know, the mouth's too wide.
That's at least filtered. Again, no chlorine, nothing.
You think so?
Is it tap?
I'll never tell.
Well, off air, okay? I could use a good water.
A good water.
Ooh. These are all going to smell really good.
I know. There's not going to be a bad one here, I don't think.
Oh gracious. Goodness gracious. Now, I have a bone to pick with you.
Mm-hmm.
In one of my early videos, I said that I like to warm my whiskey with my hands, and which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It gives off more smell. And then I made the comment, which wasn't as smart, and I said that I like to be more closer to body temperature than room temperature. And you let me know how hot that was. And I said,
was I trolling at that point? Like, were you brand new, or it's like, okay, this guy's a dick. I hate this guy.
No, this was a couple weeks ago.
Shit.
I said, well, I mean, so gotta warm it. It's gotta be warmer.
Just room temperature. So you don't want it 99 degrees whiskey. 99.1 or whatever. 98, 98.6.
I should put a thermometer in it to find out.
There you go.
That would probably ruin the...
In this basement, I actually opened the vent because I knew you were coming. It's normally like 60 down here.
Well, because I smelled bad.
It's a ventilation just to get out.
I don't know.
I didn't know. It was a crapshoot.
Got the windows open, the fans going.
It's only like 2 degrees here.
Who told them? The smell's supposed to be a surprise. They look nice.
I'm getting banana on this. What do you think? Anything?
Chiquita.
Little Chiquita.
It's not ripe though. It's a green banana.
Mm-hmm. A lot of baking spice punch.
I bet you this is gonna taste like red wine.
You're calling it already, huh? Matthew Parks asks, "How's the weather up there? Should be prime for whiskey sipping." Yeah, it's just about right. Last couple days have been 9 degrees. At least here.
Don't even pay attention.
Just stay in the warm house.
I literally don't check the weather.
No, you're a smart man.
If it's not snowing, I'm like, sweet.
It's a win. It's a win, yeah.
I come from where it's just swear words of other swear words.
Yeah, you're a little higher north where there was some bad weather all the time.
I don't know how I can shovel that much snow and be this obese.
Mm-hmm. It's got some bite.
That makes me happy. Wait. There it is. That's red wine.
Red wine is what you're
mother. Right at the very end.
The finish, you're saying?
The finish is a drying red wine.
I was just going to say, so that's what I was going to ask you. Is it a drying red wine or is it like a sweet red? But you're saying drying red wine.
It's because a lot
Like
of people
Pinot Noir.
say that Jack Daniels is drying.
It is. The ones I've had, at least.
Did you say Pinot what?
Noir? Isn't that the dry one?
From
dry red, perhaps? I don't know. Pinot Gris and Pinot Noir, I was getting confused. I'm not a wine guy.
When I say it tastes like red wine, I got like a red wine flavored candy. I honestly don't know what red wine tastes like.
I've never had red wine. It's just that's what I picture red wine would taste like.
Yeah, this is.
I definitely get the drying on the finish. So,
but okay, this is lights out though.
Oh, it's delicious still. The front of the palate and center of the palate is like explosion of flavor.
This is amazing. This is this is way better than what I have, but it shares the same profile.
Yeah,
I'm not into profiling.
Not something I do.
I haven't done that in ages. But if I were to, this fits the profile.
Second sip isn't as drying for me. See what you think.
I barely took a sip. It was an accident.
Swig it down.
Unique New York.
That's got some kick, doesn't it? I mean,
that is delicious. And
I mean, I can see the red wine now that you're saying it. But I mean,
but it doesn't like that. That flavor is much at the very end. My bottle, the regular single barrel, way more apparent.
Yeah, and I did my review of the regular one as well, not the store pick.
Mm.
Same thing. Like once the finish came, it was just like sucked all the moisture right out.
I do everything I can to keep as much moisture.
Got to do it.
But
ladies love it. That's good. That's damn good though. Mm.
Will Henderson.
Yo, thanks, man. Came in with the $4.99 super chat.
ADHD and insane. I was trying to on the way here think of some kind of
catchphrase or something,
like in a mixture.
Yeah.
ADHD insane. Oh, hey.
This guy's like, you're killing me. You just it's one thing watching you on a live stream, but when you're actually like here in the room, I don't know, man.
It's bad. Question.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here all night.
Yeah.
This is the way it works.
Clearly.
I'm unedited. People call you Bourbon insane.
I know, and you know when I was starting the channel, I was gonna be that
Bourbon insane
because it makes more sense.
But you shortened it. You
Yeah.
shortened it so it said Bourbonsane.
Yeah.
And then other people are like Bourbon insane, and I'm like, oh, that's not what it is.
I got over that because everyone does it. So, but it's terrible for the search function. Nobody types in Bourbinsane.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
They type in burb, and then if they typed in bourbon, then maybe insane would show up later.
Maybe you should change your channel name to ADHD Fishing. That does wonders for channels.
It's great.
Wow,
I'm open to it.
The search thing. My first Instagram handle about bourbon was Bourbon My Belly.
Bourbon My Belly.
Bourbon My Belly.
That would have been successful too on YouTube. You definitely could have got away with that. At least it's got bourbon in the name. Or bourbon. Is that all one word? Bourbon My Belly.
Like Bourbonsane, but Bourbon My Belly.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Then I got smart.
I like it. I
switched it to ADHD Fishing.
Makes perfect sense for a whiskey channel.
Nailed it. Ooh, okay.
That smells nice.
This is number 2.
Yeah, this smells really nice.
This is oakier?
Yep. Not as much of that bitter wood tannin, I would say, but it's more like sweeter oak to me.
Sweeter. There's some cinnamon I'm getting. It's so... Chris drinks 4-degree bourbon.
So cold.
4 degrees. So cold.
The Crips say he's sipping on some Larceny Barrel Proof right now. ADHD Fishing was kind enough to bring me that bottle to try. One of the new labels.
I brought it.
Mm-hmm.
Brought it hard. I brought it
Brought
from
it
the
hard,
house.
brought it fast.
Brought it down the lane. I jumped over 3 people and slam dunked it.
Bourbon Junkie's in the house. How you boys doing?
What's up, Will Henderson? Will Henderson sounds like a baseball player.
He does, yeah. Will Henderson going yard.
Does he sound like a pitcher?
Will Henderson.
Kinda.
Yeah. Maybe like an outfielder with power at the plate. I don't fucking know. There's some baseball in that history.
Or a center fielder.
Could be.
Oh, Will Henderson steals a home run for Barry Baccarat. I bet you he plays baseball. I don't know him, but I know him now. Sean Pacey's in the chat.
What's up, John?
Swear words, edited, swear words, monetized, can't say what I want, swear words. Hi, Sean. I'm just joking. Love ya.
You see Dan's message there?
Yeah.
Oh, there it comes.
Oh, no.
Shit, Sean's in here too. Nobody's ever seen us in the same chat together. I'm telling you. All right, I don't know. This isn't smelling too familiar to me. So this could be.
This smells
the Kentucky Owl.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it smells really good though. So rich.
I'm getting. You know those Halloween candies? They're black and red. Or no, black and red. No, they're black and orange. They're not butterscotch, but they're something else.
Black and.
They're not as sweet as butterscotch.
Okay, a little bit more mellow.
Oh man,
I'm not a big candy guy, honestly. Which is weird because I love sweet
You're probably
whiskey.
not a big trick or treating guy either. Talking about when you were younger. Like, what? I still eat it.
Why not?
But I get that. It's like a sweet that wants to be sweet, but it's not quite.
I think that's the oak coming through. That's doing that, mellowing that. You know. I gotta take a sip of this.
Why is it so cold?
This temperature in here, man. I'll have to turn the heat up.
My nipples.
Ooh. Ooh, that's nice and like that's candy on the palate. That's candy sweet.
Oh.
That's almost like a. It's almost like a Smarties candy for me on the middle of the palate. That's what that was.
Stop talking. I'm enjoying this a lot.
I need to focus.
You're ruining it.
Ruining my mouth experience.
Whatever they call that. It's delicious.
That is really good.
Whatever that is,
Mm-hmm.
it's better than the first one.
Yeah.
By a country mile.
There's no drying on that at all, you know, like with the first one.
13 city blocks. Cubed.
Same thing. Cubed. Quick math.
Whatever. No, that is phenomenal.
Yeah, that is really good.
I have a hard time giving tasting notes when I'm sitting with somebody.
Yeah, I can see that. Because we're talking to each other instead of talking to, like,
Just
focusing just on
I have
them.
attention problems. I'm sitting in a new room I've never seen before.
There's not much going on behind
Scoping it out.
the camera there.
Scoping it out. This is...
That's damn good.
Well, that's... Out of 2, that's number 1 for me.
Yeah, that's really good.
I will put...
Really good.
I'm going to put the cap back on this glass. This is a Bourbinsane Challenge coin. You can get them at www.bourbinsанechallengecoin.com/insane.
Woo!
Coins.
Except that is batch 1, which is gone now.
You can't get these at that. You can get other ones. The 5-finger pour. The 5-finger pour challenge coin. That is they're heavy. They clink good. Listen, right on there.
It's made for it.
Yep. So no matter, you can be pretty hammered and still like.
Oh,
sorry.
Hopefully you'll find it later.
Or, okay, it can't be that hammered. But it still lands.
Most
okay.
important.
I'll shut up.
I like Jason's comment. When Chris tastes that Weller, you may see a live bourbon boner in his sweatpants.
I'll watch for it.
I'll keep an eye out. All right, let's go to 3.
I'm wearing 3 pairs of underwear. And
Gotta protect the luggage.
they're all schmediums. And I am a large. Times 3.
That microphone picks up the coin drop quite well. He said.
Yeah, bad. Sorry about that. I love sweet, but not cloying. What the word? Can you?
I can't read that.
Ooh, this is way different, but good. I love this a lot.
This smells really nice.
This smells like something I'd make love to.
Yes.
If it was consensual. May I? Okay. I'm gonna ask first.
This is creamy.
Can I say something?
Please. Please do.
You know what? Let's not guess when we go through these.
I know.
Because I was gonna say that this smells like what I would imagine this would smell like. I think you know where I'm headed with that.
Yes. I'm with you.
Sweet, like a...
This makes my eyes roll back. Like, that's how much I like the nose on this.
It's long and strong.
Sit on that. Down to get the friction on.
So,
ladies.
You know what?
Yep.
Michael Klein. Oh, he's the one who said that?
Yeah.
I love Michael Klein. He's the best.
He's a good man.
He's so cool. I like that guy.
Oh.
Trev Wilson. Hi, Trev.
What's up, Trev?
Oh, I like these. Oh, these nice people. 79 in chat. That's way too many people to be watching me. I'm sorry. If this goes south, at least we drink good whiskey.
Nope, won't go south. That's for sure. We're drinking good whiskey, man.
Oh. Haven't done it yet, but this swirls decently.
Yeah. That's sticking nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say I've got my Bourbon Junkies glass here. Proud patron of the Bourbon Junkies. Made it a little more challenging when blinding these, but...
They're hot. But we figured that out.
Yeah, we figured out the two sticker system.
Actually, you...
What? I don't remember what order this glass was in. Do you know where it was?
No, I didn't watch you. The only one I knew was one of them, and then...
I don't remember which one I poured
Because
first,
of-
so... These had random stickers on them to begin with, different than what the glasses were, so they could be literally anything.
Are we going to know this at the end?
I hope so.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Oh, speaking of the Bourbon Junkies, not guessing is just known as quitting. You agree with that?
Yep. I think this is Weller Antique. Or Antique.
Wrong!
Oh, sorry. That was my poverty speaking. I think it says WLW.
William Aru.
Because I imagine that's what that would smell like.
Uh-huh.
It's...
I haven't even taken a sip yet. Now I'm with you. I'm with you.
This is weird. Don't drink yet.
I won't.
This...
Let it rip.
I was trying to think of like what this could possibly be because it's very sweet. If you dumped a bag of sugar on the table and went and did a line of it, like you're about to,
Literally just shoved it off your nose.
It smells like table sugar.
Yeah, I could see that. I always like this smells to me kind of like a high proof butterscotch too.
Chris, I know a lot about.
I know
sugar.
a lot about table sugar.
Here,
let me do this.
I'm familiar with strange ways of eating sugar, and this is.
Is it though?
Yeah, it is. Wait, but
the beautiful thing about all these probably, is it's gonna open up over the next when we go back through. It's gonna taste different, I bet. Patrick Fulmer came with the super chat too. Too far north to go south. You right. You are right. Here, let me run one of these back for you guys. Thanks. This super chat is brought to you by Eric and Jason. Stay insane. I forgot about that one.
Hilarious.
That was a good live stream. That was a Whiskey Dick live stream. And it was a big 4-hour live stream night. That was a lot of whiskey. But that was a good time. That was when Bill was moving his desk, I think. I don't know if you were around for those days or not. You were around probably, but
I was around. I've been around a long time.
I know.
I've been chatting it up. In some of my chats, I was by a different name.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it the bourbon in my belly?
Bourbon belly? Bourbon in my belly, yeah.
Bourbon in my belly.
Uh-huh. And I was like, it's too confusing to try to tell people who I am over here and there, so.
Gotta make it consistent. Alright, we gonna try this now?
Yeah, cheers. Hey,
Cheers,
cheers
man.
skis.
Hey.
We have a cheers skis.
Michigan Brothers. Let's do it. Oh, good Lord.
Hello.
I don't know, man.
Hello. Okay, wait. It's amazing, but it's fading.
Really?
No, I'm lying.
No,
it's still going. Okay, it's still no. Wait.
Mine's still there, but
she's coming back.
making a comeback.
She's coming back hard. Like the ex-girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
She found out you're sleeping with your mom.
Oh, she'll show up.
And she's knocking.
She'll show up.
And she's calling you names. And those names are delicious, sweet, pancakey.
I can see that, yeah.
Not IHOP pancakes, though. Like when you go to... No, like when you go to Gail's Diner. Or like...
I've got a Rosie's Diner we used to have near here. That's probably the same type of thing.
You just made my point.
Yeah. A diner pancakes, you're saying. Like molassesy syrup, are you saying? Or like more, not Mrs. Butterworth syrup?
It's like a local syrup.
Yeah.
Made with a pancake by the person who owns the place. Do you know what I mean? No,
yeah.
It's the person who made the pancake.
It's crafty syrup.
They make the pancake and then they come around to check on it.
Yeah.
They're like, how's your meal? And you're like, you probably made this, right? And they're like,
yes,
yeah.
I did. Yes, I
like,
did.
This is the best pancake in the world. Thanks for checking. Like, I knew it was.
Knew it was going to be.
Yeah.
Jason coming up with the super chat. Nobody puts Jason in a corner. Cheers, fellas. Bourbon and fishing. Bourbon and fishing. There you go. Fishing. Bourbon fishing. Bourbon fishing. See, the bourbon and bourbon is confusing me still. Bourbon fishing.
I try. I don't catch anything. Ever, anyway.
Hey, you're doing pretty well catching bourbon, though.
Yeah, I mean, okay. If I fish for it, but people are just sending me salmon.
Take it while you can, man.
They're like, have you ever tried northern pike? And I'm like, I have. And they're like, let me send you some more.
You haven't tried enough northern pike.
Yeah, I heard you like it.
Yeah, this is a different northern pike.
Yes.
Jason, this is for you, brother.
Ooh,
sorry, guys. I did not like that finish on that one. Yeah. It's just like, woo, shakes you all up. That was kind of this one for me. Honestly, being young kids, fathers to young kids is the most proud thing of my life, honestly.
When we got into town today, I dropped my wife off to go shopping. Mm-hmm. And then my two young girls and I went to the hotel and they were like, we're going swimming. And I was like, there's two of you, there's
one of me.
I mean, I'm
just a shell of a man.
We can both fit, but we went swimming and it was like the best ever, man. They're awesome.
It is. No, it is.
I banged my shins up something fierce in the steps in the pool. Like bad.
Oh,
they just got destroyed. I was bleeding. My own blood.
In the pool?
No,
after. They had to drain the damn thing.
No, I banged them getting out.
Oh, okay, so
then I got to the room and I was like...
There's blood coming out.
Yeah, I can't see my toes, so I had to bend. But I bended and I was like, is that...
Turn over and look.
So then I had to call for help back. I was like, is that blood? She's like, Daddy, you okay? I was like, man,
it's fine.
So you guys still sick?
We're pretty much healthy now. Luckily, I don't want to jinx it, but
knock on woods.
Luckily, we don't have to send our kids to daycare yet, so we have a babysitter who comes to the house.
Oh,
just
awesome.
One day a week, because otherwise our schedules work out. So it helps so much, honestly.
I think people don't think about that. Like people who don't have kids don't understand.
No, exactly.
But you have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, and then we have no idea what to do with them. I mean,
exactly.
We both can't work. Because I'm literally like, basically make not enough money. So if I were to work as a bus driver, not making enough to work, and then send the kids to daycare.
Daycare is so ridiculous.
If I were to drive a bus for like 7 hours and then send the kids to daycare and then did the math.
Yep. You're losing money. You're
math ain't
losing money.
Good.
No. Honestly, it's true too. It's awful. I'll be honest. Between 2 and 3, it's close right now.
So I don't know what 2 is.
I've got a guess, but I don't know for sure.
I think I know what 3 is.
Yeah.
But then again, I've been in this situation before, and I've been so wrong.
Yeah.
But then again,
number 4.
Is that a Junkies coin?
Oh yeah.
I've never seen a Junkies coin.
It's one of the. Wouldn't know anything about that.
You guys give me nothing except for everything.
Yeah, this was their second round, the long pour.
I want one of those so bad. Oh my god.
And I have one of the first round ones, but fun fact, they don't fit over a Glen. They're too small.
It's got Chunky Dan on there.
It does.
Chunky Dan and Sean.
Sean.
Run number 4 then, huh? Eh?
Mm-hmm. Out of here.
Oh, yeah, I should drink more water.
Cleanse the old palate.
There's 90 people in here. That's
Damn,
pretty good.
90 people. Thank you all.
88 after I said that. It always happens.
See ya.
Oh, that smells different.
Oh, that's way different. Yeah, that smells like age though, to me. That's almost like a
MILF. Transitioning to GILF.
I thought you were gonna say musty, but you said MILF. That took me back a little bit.
Do you remember when you were young and you were like MILF, and now it's like that's like either your age category or you're slightly younger.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're younger than me. Never mind. Chris is like 7.
Yeah, it's just the beard. It's not growing quite in yet.
You're doing really well.
Yeah,
I like
it'll show up eventually.
I think me and Chris should arm wrestle.
No thanks. I'll lose that. This is
Chris Bragg.
Oh, how you doing, Chris?
Chris Bragg, hi. I love Chris. He's a good guy.
All I saw was, is it a nude pixelated banana hammock? Don't know where that conversation's coming from. But I'm going to say yes, probably.
ADHD insanity.
Okay. I'm on board with that.
See, there's something that's in that. I mean, like, there's something that can...
ADHD insanity. That just makes logical sense. Well, I thought I knew what the first one was now, but now that I'm smelling this, I really don't know. This could be a couple things. I still think I'm confident what one was, but this isn't reminding me of the bottle. I think this isn't making sense what I'm saying to you, but
this smells like a brown pear.
Brown pear, okay.
Not like a green pear, but a brown pear.
Yeah, it's definitely got the spice and the fruitiness.
Like the skin of a brown pear.
Yeah,
I can feel the fuzziness on it.
The peel.
Yeah, and the stickers right next to it. And the PLE was
You're
771.
Take a bite of that sticker.
Hi.
Nice
Actually,
nose.
you know what? You said it, and I'm right on board.
Yeah?
I'm getting like a little bit of raisins too, which I normally get on some Schmack Schmanuels.
Yeah. But I know, but didn't you think you knew what one was?
And this will give it away. The finish gives it away.
Yep.
Because I had a Jack Daniel's single barrel rye.
Oh.
They're way too expensive for me to buy. But I got it for half price at Meijer.
Half price?
Like
one of those clearance things?
$25 for a single barrel Jack Daniel's rye. And I was like,
now, bought them all, man.
Well, after I tried it, I was like, it's really good.
Yeah.
But I get the little finish on the end.
Still that drying.
Of the red wine. And I was like,
yeah.
It's a Jack Daniel's thing. I can pick this up.
That's funny.
I'm going to taste it.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do. Well, it's
finish is better than one to me.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think? You look like you're perplexed. You seem like you're prepondering.
I'm gonna have to taste one after this.
Yeah.
Because.
Mm-hmm. Is the red wine jumping out to you? Is the question.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
But I feel like number 4 underperformed.
Okay.
It's good. Wait a minute. Wait just one.
Hold on.
Just wait a minute. Okay. What are ways that they can underperform? In what ways?
For me, the biggest thing for me is always mouthfeel and finish.
Okay.
It is. Like, I don't know why. Like, that's.
But you're missing a huge one. You're missing a giganto Donkey Kong one.
Okay, what is it?
Proof.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this lower proof? I'm sorry. That was like that was $40 right off.
Fine.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's fine.
But if it was mine, then I don't give a shit.
It might be.
Then sorry.
It might be.
Dixon gave that to me. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
So sorry.
Precious juice.
I got 3 drops or something. But maybe it underperformed for me because it's lower proof.
Okay, so I mean,
is the Four Roses lower proof?
It's 56.3.
So 112 proof.
Yes.
Right? Is that math?
Yeah, it's math. 112.6.
So obviously,
that could be the whole thing.
I was gonna say I have to taste 1 after 4 because I thought that 4 was more of a, or I thought 1 was more of a
punch.
Was this more packed with flavor?
Yeah.
And I thought 4 underperformed. He ain't packing the heat.
Get out of the kitchen.
But still very good.
It is, yeah.
So
and like, and it's funny you say that because I talk about this all the time too. I'm like, oh, that's underproofed, and people are like, it's not underproofed. It's still 100 proof. Like I'm used to drinking 80 proof whiskey, and I'm like, sorry, man. Like it's underproof for me. You know.
So Mayor Pingree Black Label is one of my favorite bourbons to ever, and like Kentucky Yellow Bourbon Batch 9 is my favorite from what I've said, but
we should have thrown that. We should have thrown that in here. Honestly.
That also holds some sort of like
we should have thrown
special spot in my
Which one? Which Black Label? Do you know?
I was in the middle of telling a joke about my enlarged.
Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
Read the punchline about my enlarged. Holds a special spot in my enlarged, and you're like, so tell me about.
My bad.
Oh, I can't even cross my legs. That's how fat I am. Just realized that.
We should have raised the camera a little bit more so our legs were out of sight.
And what do you think? This was out of sight?
Just show the necks up.
Yeah, I look fine from like there.
Close-ups on the face. Eyes up.
Let's not lie to myself. Look terrible. But no, that Mayor Pingree is lower proof. But it like, wow, it's like amazing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure. MGP. I mean, come on. Older MGP, higher proof MGP, even is just so good.
Smoking hot.
It is.
JP Bama. JP Bama says 110 proof is his starting point. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a hard time buying whiskey that's under 100 proof.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I agree with that. It is. It's thinner. And this would fall fourth. Like, if we drank this first, we probably would have thought it would have been fine. Because of our first one of the night, you know?
We just drank 3. Is that barrel strength? Yeah, it is, right?
I would think so.
Yeah.
Or pretty.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, barrel strength, yeah.
So.
That's. I mean, if that's what it is, but.
I'm
thinking
I'm not.
It's got to be the
It has to
lower
be. There's no way that it's not. Because it tastes. I mean. This is what's weird. Can I tell you what's weird?
Mm-hmm. What's weird?
San Francisco World Spirits Competition.
Mm-hmm.
They have a panel of professional tasters who are the world's best palates.
Yep.
And then they say, we would like you to taste these spirits and then tell us which one is the best. But they also tell them which category it falls in. So this is a single barrel.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, cool. So I'm drinking a single barrel bourbon. And then they can tell them information on the label, like what proof it is.
Which is crazy to me. Like, that's a whole other like thing. But honestly, like, I'm with you.
But like,
I'm so with you.
Okay, honestly, you can tell.
Mm-hmm. You should be able to tell, yeah. And
so,
I've never tried 100 back to back, like spit them out and tried 100 whiskeys either. But
let's say we drank your whole line on the shelf,
and
then they were like, "This one is 112.6 proof."
Yeah, they told you the exact proof.
They do.
Yeah, that's. I know.
Like they do.
And they still managed to pick these whiskeys
like, this is
that don't make sense to me. That's what I don't get.
This is a 10-year single barrel at 100 proof.
What possibly could it be?
Could be.
What is it?
God, well, no, wait. Maybe they don't tell you the age. Do they tell you the age? No, they tell you.
I don't know. Well, single barrel, 100 proof. That still limits your rundown, your lineup.
Right. So it comes down to like, this is either 10-year Rebel Yell or Henry McKenna.
Pretty much.
And that's kind of like.
Pretty much.
So when Rebel Yell 10 year starts winning awards, then you kind of know that. Whoops.
Yeah, exactly.
Just joking.
Oopsie.
Just joking. But you can tell that was the lowest proof.
Yes, coming off these 3, like, they all taste substantially higher. What was this one again? 63.8. Yeah, I mean, they're all 60 plus.
These 3 are like crazy, and then that one's like delicious, but not crazy.
It's flavorful. It's just, I think when you, like you said, when you do them behind that proof, man. Yeah, I still love that flavor profile myself.
Oh my gosh. But do I like it better than number 1?
I know.
That's why I wanted to do number 1 next.
I would say, should we go back 1 through 4 again?
I want to give.
Now that we've.
Honestly, okay, number 4 does not win. It's not a winner. It doesn't win this group.
You went right in for the sip.
Oh. Straight in. Oh my. Hey, you had me till then.
You know what's weird?
Why? In the end.
I was just gonna say, if I could hold this whiskey in the front of my palate and just let it sit there, it'd be delicious. Like, and just keep it there.
But then the finish happens, and you're like, "Why are you so red wine?" If I was a fan of red wine, I'd freaking love it.
Yeah, you definitely have to tolerate that little more of that drying note, you know?
Get 97 in here.
Damn, man. 97. Thank you all for coming in. Sunday night, you know?
Sometimes I forget people are in here. ADHD Whiskey. Guess what I made the other day? Hint, blend again, 3, baby. Oh, that's from Rebecca. She's talking to me. Talking some smack. Because she beat me in blend again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
So then I had to actually sample it myself.
Mm-hmm.
I made her blend.
Mm-hmm.
And then against my blend, hers was better.
Uh-huh.
She did win.
Truth comes out.
But Rebecca Page, guess what you made? Pile of garbage. Possibly.
Maybe.
Cardboard and rat poop. Could be. I don't know.
It's possible. It is possible.
She's good.
Clearly.
She makes good blends.
Yep. I love the blending idea, man. I mean, I wish more people would blend their own stuff. I mean, like all these bottles and just try to blend things together and get what you can do. I haven't experimented too much with blending myself. Clearly you have.
Not as much as you
Well,
think.
I mean, even just the Beagle Rare, you know?
Went back to that the other day, the original. Not the best.
But it'll be good for you to try the end, though.
So, Bourbon Junkies, Dan and Sean, if you're still in here, thank you, because I sent you this bottle of Beagle Rare, and you guys were like, I'd pay $60 for that. And actually, Dan spit it out on air. He did. And John was like, you spit that out? He's like, just,
No!
And they sent it to you, and you were like,
It was, no, honestly, like, you don't give yourself enough credit. It was good. Like, for when I got it, I was only second line, you know, so it hadn't been done to it yet.
Right.
It was just, like you said, like, the finish needed more of a finish, I guess. Like, I was getting a little bit of that dry note. Still good, though. Like, it was still a good bottle, honestly. Better than a lot of bottles. It's the truth.
I have a video that's coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
I've edited it. Can you say that for me?
Edited?
Yeah.
Edited? Edited.
Edited it. Edited it, yeah. See, that's a bad one. My tongue wasn't built for edited yet.
Not when it's burning from whiskey, too.
I haven't. I've shot the video, but I haven't done the second step before. But what I did was I took 3 blends.
Mm-hmm.
And I poured a sample, and I drank them as they were. And then I also took the same sample from the bottle, and I put it in the blender.
Actually, in a blender.
Yeah.
Only ADHD Whiskey would do this.
700,000 watt blender. I had to plug it into my ass, but it blended. Because that's the only thing that can make it much power.
It's going to change flavor.
That's going to make it unmonetized. Sorry. But no, it did.
It did change the flavor.
Okay, so I don't want to give away spoilers because it's a video I'm putting out, but the blended was better.
Really?
On all 3 blind.
Really?
All 3
so
blind.
It truly did make it a lot better.
When you blend whiskeys together, there's a harsh alcohol note that comes out. It's like a strong ethanol. Like it took it away.
Mm-hmm.
It took it away and made it a smooth blend.
It kind of makes sense, I guess. Now, do you know? Because I don't even know the answer to that. Do they do that on an industrial level when they blend?
I am a stay-at-home dad, and I was a bus driver. I have no idea.
Yes, but you're a whiskey enthusiast.
But here's the thing. They take them out of a bottle. Out of a barrel.
Right.
And they do go through a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I know it drops down in the thing and
they go through a bunch of blibbity-blibbities and blah-blah-blahs.
Would mix better than we would.
And they must get some air that's getting into something.
Yeah, I would think so.
Is it as much as a 7 jillion watt blender? Probably not.
No, yeah, that's definitely going to be breaking up particles.
My 4-year-old was like, "What are you doing?"
Science!
She's like, "We put milk and Nesquik in there yesterday." And I was like, "Don't worry about it.
Don't ask questions."
And she pulled my camera off the shelf. She caught it, though.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. So...
expensive mistake.
One would...
So,
one's in last place for me.
Yeah.
And the only reason is because of the finish.
Mm-hmm. And I agree. And now, I think we have to say, like, we are nitpicking these big time.
I mean, God.
Like, it goes without saying. I hope it goes without saying, but, like...
Yeah. None of these are... Well, I sipped number 1, and I was like, good gracious!
Yeah, honestly. It's delicious.
Compared to Evan Williams' Bottled and Bond.
I know how much you love that bottle.
I poured some on my wife's legs the other night to disinfect them.
I didn't even see that part.
Because before you wax the legs,
You're supposed
to sterilize them. I said use alcohol, and I thought, what better way to use my Evan Williams Bottled and Bond than to sanitize?
That's putting that 100 proof to work.
She's like, "Is this working?" I'm like, "Does it tingle?" She's like, "Yeah." I said, "It's working." Then her legs smelled like sawdust.
Yeah. Dusty nuts and sawdust.
Which Fred Minnick agreed with me. He did a Heaven Hill blind and said that it tasted like wood chips.
Evan Williams?
Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. And I was like, "Oh yeah,
yes it does."
I said that first.
Fred's clearly just stealing all your content. Clearly.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Is Fred Minnick 30 or 60? What's he closer to?
Oh, what's he closer to?
What's he closer to?
I think he's 45.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I do.
I can't tell.
I can't. No, I can't. You're right. He's kind of that. He's a tweener. He's a tweener.
He wears he's got the gray and the glasses.
Yeah, but is it a sophisticated look or is it the...
Right. I'm like...
Yeah. I'm thinking he's like 40, I would guess.
He could be 28.
Oh, yeah. I could see that.
No, if anybody knows, let us know.
Yeah, Fred's 41. I guessed 40, but...
Did they say 41?
That's what Dramhound said. Fred's 41. But that's like right in the middle between the two, really, though. So it could be either one. I could see it. A very well aged.
Literally, I watch him and I look at him. I'm like, I think Fred might not be. I have no idea.
Yeah, the ascots add the youth.
Yeah, they really just.
The glasses add the age. Touch of gray.
Yeah, look at he's kind of got a little bit of a baby face under there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
But he does say things like, oh shoot, he uses some old words. I'm like, maybe hipsters are starting to do that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like,
they were the first to do that.
Like, let's do the twist.
Do the twist.
You know? I don't know.
They absolutely were.
So I think, to go back to this blind, I think one is impactful flavor.
Yeah.
It hits you right in the kisser.
Yeah, it's the proof punch, you know?
And it's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. But then the finish is...
Takes over.
But this is the thing, though. Some people might love that finish.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it tastes like a super aged finish, though. Like you get in some whiskeys, it's more of like a... Like, it's more like bitter wood tannin finish to me, you know?
Right.
I don't know. That's how I describe it, at least.
Do you get any of that on other Brown-Forman products?
Not as much. I mean, like, Old Forester, I usually get a nice sweet finish, right. You know, not much.
Because they have their own cooperage, so they're all building their own barrel.
Right.
So you think that if a young Jack Daniels put off something, then maybe a young Old Forester put off the same thing. Well, like, I don't get that either.
They say Jack Daniels barrel proof is about like 7 years on average, from reading, but who knows? Yeah, who knows? It could be younger.
It doesn't even say on the barrel. You should say it.
It doesn't say. Yeah, I know. It's single barrel. You think it could. It should.
Has a bottle date.
It said 4 to 7 is what I was reading, so probably majority younger, 4 to 5.
Huh.
But then think like probably Old Forester 1920, as close to proof as you can get. It's probably 7 years just on taste, 7, 8 years. But who knows?
I was gonna say 6.5.
Yeah,
to 7.25.
But who knows?
Then again,
the hipster coming out in you. I'll be honest. I like 2 a lot. 2 is really.
Oh, are you going back to 2?
Yeah. I haven't even done 2 yet. Sorry.
See, I was gonna go to 3.
All right, move it up.
Because I was gonna, but hey, I'll follow suit.
The finish on 2 is really, really good.
Gosh, I just looked at myself on the screen. Now I'm super on. What's the word? Oh gosh, don't do that.
Super confident.
Don't knock him over, large man. I felt like I was loosening up, but then I saw myself on the screen and I realized I was tightening up.
You're tensing up.
Good grief!
I said you just gotta let those buttons.
This was
loose.
a $6 Walmart shirt, but the buttons might be high quality buttons. Dude. Oh my god.
I'm telling you, man, that mouthfeel and finish is like really, really damn good.
It's going still.
Yeah. Holy cow.
That's breakfast.
Yeah, it's so
Remember
sweet.
when I talked about that lady's diner?
Mm-hmm. Pancakes?
She had the good pancakes.
Good pancakes.
Then she hits you with the other stuff.
Such as?
French toast.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, is that some cinnamon French toast? And she's like, homemade cinnamon. And you're like, how is that possible? And she's like, I make it at home. And you're like, fucking awesome.
We're growing out back.
That makes me so happy. Don't ever not do that.
That is really good, though. I mean, that is really good. Michael Klein, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in, brother.
You're not leaving.
I know. Early. It is Sunday. I understand.
Where did he say that?
He says,
early flight tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Have a good night, Bourbinsane and ADHD Whiskey. Great stream. You are an adult, and I look up to you for that. Because...
Now where I saw that going.
You know what's really going on?
Hmm.
He's like, should I go to Pornhub right now? Or
Are they wrapping this up soon?
like, this is terrible. This is a bad idea.
Not as much skin as I thought was going to be shown.
He doesn't want to see. I'm going to start to put these in order.
Already, yeah.
So far they're in order. 2's ahead of 1.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 is definitely the weak link here.
But it's good. It's
still good. No, it's still... Yeah, I shouldn't say that. It's just, in this lineup, it's number 4.
If I walked into this room and you were like, dude, drink this, and I drank it, I'd be like, good grief.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's the problem with doing these side by side, though. It's
but
like...
Then, and then also, like, tomorrow night will be different.
Yep. Very true.
My palate is getting... What's the right word? Amazing?
Satiated?
Those are 2 different words. I don't know.
Saturated and...
I think satiated, does that mean, that's
like
another...
full, they're getting full.
Oh, like,
what's the word?
Satisfied.
Yeah.
Is that satisfied?
Sure.
Never. Bring it on.
Bring it.
8 boxes of Little Debbie's Valentine's hearts. Chocolate, vanilla, doesn't matter.
Now you can buy them too because they're like half price everywhere. Now the Valentine's is over.
Oh my god.
I work at a pharmacy chain, and the day after every single holiday, stuff goes like 75% off.
Oh.
I just stock up for the wife.
You try to target all of them?
Gotta. I can't think of any other pun other than that. Not that one, but a different one.
That's a good guess.
Keep guessing. Acclimated? Your palate's getting acclimated. That's a good word for it. Is that what you were thinking? Acclimated? Like you're getting used to it?
No, I was talking in general.
Like your palate's getting fried?
No. I'm talking about in general, not tonight. Like
you're saying like the
overall
wide range of
like from beginning till now.
Yes.
I am a...
You're high class. That's what you're gonna say. I feel like
I've got like I know what I would like to do to my trailer because I've started like I've read some interior design books and I kind of know like what color carpet should match the paint.
That is the best analogy I think I've ever heard in my entire life. I know what I need to do to my trailer.
Like, people are sending me swatches. I'm like, one day, man. One day. I'll nail this, knock it down. I tried 2. 2 is my favorite. I need to try 3 right after.
I know.
I'm gonna have to A, B, 2, and 3 a couple times here.
Mm-hmm.
But they're totally different.
Completely different, yes. Completely different flavor profile.
And some people say that bourbons don't have like a wide variety like scotches do. And I'm not at all, I don't know anything about scotch. But these are different.
Yeah. Well, scotch, the thing is, like, you can get a peated scotch or you can get a whatever. You know, I'm not a scotch guy either, but a normal scotch. A monkey shoulder, like a blended scotch.
You can get a good scotch or...
You can get a good scotch or an average scotch.
You get a scotch that people like. I feel like we're Whiskey Crusader in a pretty high level.
I think so.
Scotch talk.
For sure. We know what we're talking about.
Dude, number 3 is the sweetest of sweet.
It is. It's so sugary.
But like...
There's like a lot of cherry cinnamon for me on this. Like a cinnamon coated maraschino cherry is what it smells like to me.
Isn't it weird how like people say what something smells like and you picture it in your head and you're like, you're so smart.
I don't know about all that.
Chris is really smart.
No.
He said cinnamon covered maraschino cherry, and I said, smells like I'm doing a line of table sugar.
I'm coking that table sugar.
I'm not as bright. But no, this is...
What's up, Bourbon buddies? Good to see you.
Hey! Do you notice that Neil's getting so swole?
Oh, dude, he's like my aspiration, my whiskey tube aspiration.
He's lifting so many weights. Over and over again. Is picking them up and putting them down.
You know, he should start a fitness channel. Fitness and whiskey. That's what I say. I join.
He like takes 2 scoops of pre-workout, dumps it in his throat, and then he's like...
pours himself a glass and chases it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, the Cellucor is really good mixed with Russell's Reserve. Tell you what.
The oak really mellows that sweetness on that Cellucor.
Better. Going for personal best today.
I could definitely see that, though. And it would work.
It's
100%.
weird because when I first started doing blind tasting, I had no idea what was what. But I've gotten to the point now where I can kind of... It's weird. It's like... It's like I'm super smart.
You are. It's just... It's honestly, it's like anything else. It's like training. It's like training your palate.
Somebody screenshot that or like...
I'm super smart.
Screen record that. I'm like... It's like I'm super smart. Just like you are.
You have no idea how many clips I'm going to get from this live stream and have them as super chats from now on.
Just
you.
My tits just up and down, just jiggling when I laugh. Terrible.
Fitness, whiskey in my mouth. Damn right.
Wow. Dude, that.
Yeah.
Is phenomenal. And here's a weird thing: is it fades, and then it rides it.
Yeah.
It rides this wave where you think it's gonna go away, and then it's still going.
Yep.
And now it's at the tip of my tongue again.
It is. No, you're absolutely right. Like I feel like on 2 I got better like full mouth coating,
right.
But the back of the palate on 3, like it is not like I still feel that tingling.
Mm-hmm.
That cinnamon, it's almost like a cinnamon tingling on the back of the tongue.
Now, here's the thing too, is I'm gonna readjust. Oh, crack my back. Go into serious mode here. They say,
yes,
and by they I mean I've heard.
We don't know who these they are.
For sure, no clue. Rye, a bourbon that has rye in it. Mm-hmm. Will really be pronounced on the back of the tongue. Mm-hmm. But a wheated bourbon, on the finish, like, you're going to get that more on the tip of the tongue. Mm-hmm. And I really feel like on this one, it goes away, but then it comes back, and it's like, it's right there in the tip.
The sweetness on the tip.
Right. Mm-hmm. Like this is
the sweetness on the tip. I've tried to tell my wife that many times. She doesn't believe it. Sweetness on the tip, baby.
Tell her to wait it out. Just a little bit longer.
A little bit longer.
Just a little bit of wait.
Oh.
You only trick her into that once.
I know. They learn quick, don't they?
This is a wheated bourbon for sure.
It is. I don't know, like it.
Trying my best to just be.
I know, like try not to guess what they are.
I was gonna say try not to be completely a jackass on your channel.
Oh please, no, I don't care. Let it rip.
I think I got fatter since we started though.
Whiskey does that. I consider this my cheat day when I do live streams. Kind of. I don't know. I'm on a diet. I don't know if you knew this.
Yeah, your wife called the nutritionist.
Yeah, you saw that. Yeah.
That is.
It's rough. It's rough. You can say it. It's rough. It's responsible, but it's rough.
That's really cool of her, and that
it is.
And then
she wants me to live.
Did the nutritionist call you?
It was a FaceTime chat.
Oh, and they're like,
guilt you and everything. Like, what have you been eating?
Oh, that's a bad conversation. Don't want to
like,
have that.
I like Wendy's a lot. Like
I used to like Wendy's until I just got so accustomed to fast food that Wendy's is like basically cereal.
That's
like
really all I can eat without getting sick now. No, it's true. It's great. It's really nice though. I love it. So.
I like Daniel Brown. Daniel Brown, I love you, and we should be best friends.
What do you say?
He says that I'm Bourbon Fit.
Oh, Bourbon Fit, absolutely. Now that's a channel.
I think that's actually something that's been taken.
Oh, really?
By somebody who is in the community. Podcaster, guys.
Who?
The Grease.
Oh.
I actually think he had a website called bourbonfit.com.
My bad.
Oh, no.
I haven't seen many of their things. I watched the Beagle Rare, of course.
Those guys are a hoot. And the holler.
They were awesome on the Beagle Rare episode, though.
If you haven't
they did great.
Their podcast is awesome.
And that's the thing. Like, I listen to podcasts, too, so I just add them in. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
They're good. Bourbon Buddies says... Oh, he's not talking to us. He's talking to Trev.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Oh, man.
I'm sure him and Trev are talking fitness. You know, Trev's a big fitness.
Up in the club.
Up in the club.
Working on their fitness. Big little kisses. Ooh-wee!
Ooh-wee! Damn, you killed that.
Because I want to know if 3 is better than 2.
We can pour more later if you want. When we know what it is.
When we know what it is?
When do we know? If we know what it is. I think we know what it is, but...
I think we do too.
Uh-huh.
I mean... We're going to be totally wrong.
I hope we are.
Which is really funny when that happens. Those are videos that I love.
I know.
But lately I've been spot on. I've been like, I bet this is this, and this is this. I've been nailing it.
Yep. And it's funny too, like one of my resolutions for 2020 was I want to get better at blind tastings. Like calling out distilleries. Just working on my palate, you know? But then the first one I did, I was like describing something totally wrong. I forget what my whiskey's available on your bar episode.
Yeah.
I did the blind tasting and it was like, you back to 2 now?
I got an AMDM.
They're totally different. Like, it's what you're in the mood for.
3, so I had to go back to 2. Dude, no, 2 is way better. I'm sorry.
You think so?
It's like it's still giving me the oh my gosh, and I'm 10 seconds in.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's strong through the. It coated my mouth like.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. The side of the palate way more than 3.
Okay, yeah.
Way more than 3, which is surprising. I
don't taste stuff with anybody. A couple people, when I was with the Bourbon Junkies and Michael Klein, we drank some stuff before we drank everything else. So, by the end of the night, I was like, this is the best rye I've ever had! It's the best!
Bullet rye.
No, it was a Whistle Pig Pick. But, oh my gosh.
I'll be honest, I'm extremely shocked by how good this is. I didn't think this would be that good for number 2.
And so you think you know what it is?
I do. I think I know what it is.
I think we're on the same page about everything.
Yeah.
Except for...
Professionals. We're professionals is what we are.
I have never called myself that.
Me either.
Professional eater is probably close. And I've never shot an eating video because I'm embarrassed. But I can shoot a hell of an eating video. Hey, Richie Z wants to know, does Matt get a kickback on what that Beagle Rare bottle will get on auction? Nope. Richie Z, the Beagle Rare bottle, which, did I say it already?
In the live stream?
I don't know if I did. Did I break my huge news?
Oh no, you told me to remind you. Hey, you gotta break your huge news.
Beep, 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 beep. Just in. Richie Z, first of all, no, when the Beagle Rare bottle goes to auction, I never intended for that bottle to I never intended to make any profit from it at all. Like zero.
Holy shit.
I'm
sorry, number 2 is like out of this world.
It's mind blowing, yeah.
Good, actually.
The Beagle bottle was just like I just wanted to be involved with people, and it kind of took off. So that bottle, the Bourbon Lens podcast, I think they shot their video recently or today. But they met with Dixon Dedman today, and they gave the Beagle Rare bottle to Dixon. So Dixon's got that thing now.
Mm-hmm.
He got it. He's got it in his hands, and he is probably repulsed by pretty much everything.
Well, if we're comparing it to
these, yeah.
To his.
Can I tell you something though? When I tried, when I met with Perry and I tried it, it was really good.
Oh, I bet it was. Yeah.
And then I saw the list of stuff that was put in.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah. If you've seen that,
there's a bunch of hot chicks in the same house and they all got along.
Exactly.
That's what I said.
And that's hard to do.
Yeah, they normally fight.
Yep.
But they were like, "Oh yeah, you want to like."
And you know the funny thing is, almost everybody edited high proof stuff too, because that's how we all are.
Most people, yeah.
There were a couple, but
something. But it'll be interesting to see because I know Perry added a really dusty decanter.
Yes.
And then I Whiskey She Wine's added a few things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the Bourbon Lens added yet. And what Dixon does,
who knows? He may get rid of the whole bottle.
He might just dump it out and say,
"This is not where it should be."
I can't not. But what I'm interested in with seeing that dude is like, he said this multiple times, and he said that making food because he grew up in
he owns a restaurant. Yeah,
the restaurant industry. He's like, when you're making food, if you want to add something sweet, there's sugar. Mm-hmm. If you want to add something spicy, you add spice. It's really math. Like, you can build something out of.
It makes sense.
It's simple to do, but when you're blending whiskey, it's completely different. Like, you can add something you think is sweet to whiskey, and it makes it totally different.
I thought you were going to say it's the same thing, and I was going to be like, I can do this then. I can blend this.
What he was saying it's more of art than it is math.
Mm-hmm. I absolutely.
That's what he was saying. So, what I want to find out is like what he actually what his process is. How when he gets the bottle, what does he do? Does he like go, "Oh, I think this needs this," and pours it in, or is he like, "Let me work with this a little bit," and like actually like play with stuff and like.
Well, and just obviously I've never been with him and seen him do his process.
Never been with him either.
See the pictures.
I can imagine.
I know. See the pictures, and he's got like 100 samples on the table, and he's just trying them all side by side. Like that's the dream, man. That's the dream for us. Like at least for me, like I would love that.
So
become that good, like that good that you can do that. That's amazing.
So when he finishes what he's gonna do to it, every channel that was involved, every podcast and whiskey tube channel involved, will get a sample of the finished product. Whether they have it with each other or whether it gets sent to them, everyone will get a sample to find out what the end product tasted like. And then there will be a 375 milliliter bottle, maybe a 200 milliliter bottle. It's hard to say. Like
depends on how much you have. Yeah, there's a lot of channels involved too.
Right. I was trying to do the math.
Yeah.
But I'm a bus driver. Retired.
It's just the numbers.
Retired bus driver. And I'm like, I think that this makes sense that everyone can get an ounce and still have enough for a 375.
Yeah.
That bottle auctioned off with some Scotch test dummy coins. That's all going to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. That's what it is.
Which is just incredible, let me just say. Like, first of all, like, your whole... Just to come up with the idea to begin with.
Yeah, it's dumb.
No, it's not, though. It's not at all. Like, and I cannot wait to see what you come up with next year because it's going to be awesome. I know. And I can't wait for it. It's gonna like honestly, like the traction. I was even surprised on the traction the Beagle Rare video got for not being an actual like whiskey. You know what I mean? Like it was a blend, and it was like it did great. It did incredible. And obviously the community part of it. That's the biggest thing. You're doing really good work.
The back of the Midwinter Nights Dram bottle. Have you ever read that?
No. I got one. I can read it right now.
Dude, the very bottom of the bottle it says. The front label was totally plagiarized from this.
Really?
And I was like, I understand that. Oops. I totally get that.
Yeah, but it worked.
But no, so that bottle, I know it's lost a lot of steam, but when we do the actual auction for it, that's all going to charity. Like I don't deserve any of like the proceeds from that at all.
Well, that's awesome.
I mean, if you want to rub my shoulders. Go to my Patreon page. Whatever.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But no, it's that's all for charity.
Yeah, and that's awesome. That just encompasses all the community part of everything. Get anything out of that?
Yeah, enough. Number 3 is fun.
Okay, I really thought one of these was gonna blow away the competition, but it has not. All right, let's go to
I gotta go number 4 again.
Yep.
It's number 4.
The underproofed one, right?
It is, obviously.
Let me pour some
My
water.
stomach is...
You need more water, or are you good?
My stomach is bulging. I'm good on water.
It's bulking season. It's winter.
Yeah.
Calm down.
I'll cut in the spring. Beagle Rare the... Hey, Jason says Beagle Rare the sequel.
Yes.
I have some pretty...
Oh, yes.
I told Chris because I am with Chris and I couldn't hold it in anymore. I have some plans for this year for Old Charter.
I love it.
Moving forward.
I love it.
So far, I've told Dan from the Bourbon Junkies and Chris because I have a hard time keeping my mouth shut. I just want to be like, what do you think of this? And so far, I'm 2 for 2. They both think the idea is fantastic.
I'm nervous about it, though, honestly. A little bit. From what you know, if it's truly going to be that.
It's hard to say.
Once you work out the details, yeah.
There are details involved,
yes,
for sure.
Absolutely, yeah.
But
it's going to be incredible, though. It's going to be incredible.
It'll be cool.
It will.
It'll be something that everybody who's... We're whiskey channels.
Exactly.
It's
all for fun. It's all for fun, really.
We drink stuff and we go, this is what this is.
Yep.
And this is what I like better. And then we look at the bottle and go, this is what their story.
Mm-hmm.
Like this guy, Old Fitzgerald, criminal. Guy should be in jail.
But look at all the money he's making.
He literally stole from them. He's like, I love your whiskey, I'm going to take it.
And larceny. Larceny, the same thing with that.
He made 1,000 labels after the guy who stole from them.
Yeah. Well, it's working out.
If we think we know whiskey and the science behind whiskey...
Be careful. Be careful.
Let's see how well we know it.
See how well we actually know it.
That's what I'm saying.
I love the idea, man. It's gonna be great.
Old Charter, early times, etc. What's JP Bama talking about? We should... I feel so bad because I'm so terrible with chat.
I know. And whenever there's someone else here, it's so hard. Even on like multi live streams. Sorry, guys and gals. Thank you all for putting up with us. We love every one of you, of course. We really do.
Sean Paisley, are you still here?
Oh, I saw his name a second ago, I thought. I don't know. He's there. Yeah, they're all pretty good, he said. I see his comment out there.
Oh, wow.
He's talking about that.
Dude.
Science and whiskey, I'm in. I think we should exclude Jason because he's just going to blow us all away, probably. Is that possible? Sorry, Jason. He's like a master. Jason could work for a distillery right now, I feel like. Honestly. Sorry, you just tasted that. I'm sorry.
Dude, okay. Going back to number 4, holy cow.
Improvement?
From the first time I drank it, absolutely.
Yeah.
The proof isn't as apparent anymore. Maybe because I drank some water, took a break.
That went down my windpipe.
It's
not that I proof.
He smelled me when I opened the arm up a little bit.
That vent's not open enough.
Come on, vent, do your job.
You know what though? I feel like this has changed from the first time through.
I think it might have too.
It tastes different.
Since we poured it?
Mm-hmm.
Since we portered it?
Portered it out?
That's the name. And by the way, my camera does shut off. Found that out.
We were wondering about that, yeah.
Oh, Paisley's still here.
Minutes.
He's sticking it out.
Still here, Sean. Thanks, buddy.
Sticking it out like his fiance. Just like, well, we're already here.
We're already this far.
Might as well do it.
Go through with it now, buddy.
We'll talk to them if they call on us. They're getting married soon.
I know. That's really soon.
What's up, Gabby?
What's up? I like the bourbon buddies. You guys are the Galileos of bourbonology.
That makes no sense to me.
No?
Galileos, is that like astronomy?
Galileo was a explorer. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be completely wrong. Could be astronomy.
If he explored outer space, then I'm closer. But now that you mention it, he may have. I know that there were some explorers, and they were the Nina. And the Santa Manina.
The Santa Manina. Nick Foles says, just tuning in. You guys doing a blind sample flight? Yes.
Some bangers.
A little bit, yeah. We're doing William Llewellyn, the Four Roses limited edition small batch, 19. Jack Daniel's a store pick that is very highly rated around here, and then the Kentucky Owl batch 9.
So this is actually what it is. This is what it is. This is your bourbon of the year.
What?
Chris's bourbon of the year.
Jeez.
Versus Jason's bourbon of the year.
Oh my god!
Okay, Chris's bourbon of the year.
I just realized where you're going with this.
Versus Mash and Drum's bourbon of the year. Versus Scotch Test Dummies best barrel proof bourbon available. Versus ADHD Whiskey's bourbon of the year. Whiskey of the year. Schmisky of the year.
Schmishki, yeah. Wow.
I just thought of that off the top of my head.
You did.
Sometimes I do that.
And that's pretty incredible, honestly. Because right when you said my whiskey of the year, I was like, oh!
And then that's Jason's.
Yeah. I
And then-
realized that.
That's mine.
That's mine. Oh my god. I'll tell you what, though. These are all just delicious.
I mean,
You're not going to go wrong with any of these.
you got me pretty drunk off of just 4 pours of.
Oh, for sure.
You poured some pretty heavy pours.
Well, I knew we were going to go back through.
Chris, what are you and Matt's bourbons of 2019?
Oh.
I know Matt's was Kentucky Yellow. I think we just did that.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. Yeah, my number 1 was the William Llewellyn. Number 2 was actually the Four Roses for me.
Was that?
Yeah.
See, I
the rest,
did that in a flight. I didn't have the opportunity to taste it, like, really enough of it.
Yeah,
separately
yeah. Right.
But, yeah, I was able to actually... I'm going to kill that bottle.
It's halfway down now.
It's more than halfway.
But like you said, you've shared most of it.
You know why?
As a gentleman.
Because people are nice and stuff.
So are you. It's bourbon karma, man. I'm telling you.
I actually drank it all.
You're the only one who's tried this.
I drank all of it, and I just refilled it with
Evan Williams Bottled and Bond.
with Beagle Rare. So
Well, it's working for you, whatever it is.
Now we can also be a little bit more. This is a neck pour.
Very true.
You just cracked that.
But I did about half hour before we went live, or more maybe, right?
Still though,
It's still a neck pour. It's still a neck pour.
This is also a neck pour.
Very true. Yeah, this was also a new pour.
But I don't think that the time would actually make that taste less like red wine to me.
Yeah, because you tried different ones, so yeah, you just can relate it to that.
Heck yeah.
Chris Beaton, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in.
Beaten what? Beaten
You
biscuits?
You already know. Beaten biscuits. Speaking of which, the new Booker should be coming anytime now.
I actually got my first bottle of Booker's.
Yeah, which one did you get?
Country Ham.
Oh, that's the best. Supposedly, I haven't even tried it. The best one.
You didn't try?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god, I would have
I
brought
know.
it. I would have brought it.
Well, and like based on everyone's reviews, I bet you it would have placed top 5 in my whiskey of the year because everyone loved that bottle. Like, what'd you think?
Tastes like
Ham?
honey roasted peanuts.
Really?
Like very
Classic Jim Beam stuff.
So when my wife and I went live the other night, I brought out some bottles. We just bought that bottle.
Yeah.
So I brought out Pingree because I love that bottle. And I brought out Midwinter and Willet 4-year and Booker's Country Ham. And I think she might have liked the Willet 4-year the best. She's a rye girl. But she loved Booker's before.
Mm-hmm.
So when I drank it, I was like, I could not get past it. Like, that is like the honey roasted just of peanuts.
So the honey really came through. That's why they call it the country ham, I guess, because of that honey.
Makes sense.
I would think.
Huh.
If it's that honey, maybe.
I love that shirt, by the way.
Well, thanks,
Do you
buddy.
have that in a 3X?
I'll have to check with Teespring.
Why did he laugh?
I'm sorry.
This wasn't a joke.
I'll find one for you. You can have this one if you want, but
do you have that in a
squeeze it on.
Do you have that in my size? And he just laughs like it was a funny.
It's the whiskey. It's the whiskey laughing,
That's
not
the funniest
me.
thing I said online. Do you have that in my size? Ooh, you funny.
You're funny.
Honey roasted peanuts cooked in brown sugar. That's what Bash and Drum says.
He's an expert.
I think that I said half of that.
Yeah, minus the brown sugar part, right?
I said it was sweet.
It counts.
And
That counts.
basically, Jason just copies what I say.
I know.
So,
I know.
for example, if I say areola, Jason will type areola. That's just the way it works.
Show up in about 30 seconds.
Probably. If my, right. Oh my god. Sean Paisley's leaving?
All right, Sean.
Great stream tonight, boys. I'm calling it after a long weekend. Drink water and don't die.
You got it, buddy. I'm working in the morning, so.
You are. Son of a gun.
I'll be up at 6:30 in the morning.
Oh my gosh, we need to wrap this up then. What time is it?
I'm good, man.
We've been going an hour and a half.
Hey, we live the whiskey too live. We edit till like 2 a.m. Well, I do.
I edit until I'm worried that my wife will wake up, come out and see me doing something and be like, "What are you still doing awake?" Then I'm like,
I swear, honey, it's just editing.
Well, no, because the next morning I have to watch the kids and take care of the house.
Gotta wake up early.
You know, fulfill some. So I'm like,
fatherly duties.
I'm like, cut, paste, transition, save, go to bed before I tiptoe to bed, and the floor goes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We make it though.
Hmm?
My order is this, and I am confident.
You're good to go. Oh, Jason said Ariel, just for the record. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Spelled it wrong, but it's cool.
Areola.
Areola.
Will Henderson says, kill some more 101. My 101 is a full bottle now because I killed the last one a couple weeks ago.
Kill it. Yeah, we're at 6:30, no problem.
Nah, it's fine.
We will destroy
People don't need their drugs.
Rebecca Page is up in here. Hey, Rebecca.
Rebecca, how you doing?
Rebecca. Hey, if you haven't gone over to my page yet, go over to ADHD Whiskey and hit subscribe because I desperately need to get to 1,000 subscribers so that one of my best friends can get a fighting cock tattoo.
Oh, I hope that happens. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen anytime.
I just want to send him. I want to send him a text message, a picture message of 900. Because when we did,
he really how could he not think you weren't gonna get there? That's what I don't understand.
No. This wasn't him saying I don't think you'll get there. This was him being supportive and saying this. He's
legitimate,
a really good person.
Yeah, yeah.
He was saying that I want people to subscribe.
Yeah, right.
So
yeah.
When you do this, I will do this.
He should have gone for 2,000 or something instead. Though
he had no idea.
You were already halfway there.
I was at like 400.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I was at 400, and I was like, he goes, "This is the deal."
He was so drunk during that live stream.
This is the deal. When you hit 1,000, I'll get a fighting cock tattoo on my chest.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, okay, and I will. And he goes, yeah. And I was like, I guess.
Okay then.
That's the deal. Like, there's really nothing negative on my part.
No, that's awesome though, and you're gonna record the whole thing, of course.
Absolutely. So. If given the opportunity, I will record the entire thing. Something tells me that there's a strong possibility he might just send me a picture one day.
When it's done, it's done.
It might just be done.
Even before 1,000, maybe.
He might.
He knows it's coming. He knows. He knows.
So,
all right, should we order these things?
Let's do it.
All right. This is surprise. Like this is actually taking me by shock, but I have my order.
Which one are you putting up here? The best one?
I'm putting 2 ahead of 3. Which is absolutely shocking to me.
My order goes 2, 3, 4, 1.
Same.
2, 3, 4, 1?
I got the same already, yep.
Hey, knocks it up.
Knocks it up, but...
Explode it. Kabow. And then... Radiation.
Radiation poisoning.
So we have the same order.
Yep.
I also think that we have the same guesses.
We do, yeah. And we can say them at the same time or whatever, yeah.
So I think that our worst is number 1. And I think that's Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof.
Agreed, yep. I think that's what it is. So this is green.
Green.
Green sticker.
We had green.
This is green.
We got that right.
Green sticker. Now, again, not a bad bottle at all, man. This is a good bottle. It's just comparatively.
Wow, dude.
You killed it. I was going to do a little blend at the end, but...
I blended it in my belly.
Still delicious, but the finish is a little short, right?
It's not short, no. It's just, it turns into a very drying red wine.
Yeah.
It's amazing until it's finished, and you're like, hey, what's up with the red wine? And they're like,
part of the package. It's part of the package, they say.
Some people might love that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, number 4?
Number 4, I'm saying that number 4 has got to be 4 Roses.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's orange.
Orange.
Orange, you glad you put 4 Roses with an orange sticker?
Yep. Again, surprising.
America.
Again, surprisingly, I guess I never had the Kentucky Owl, so I didn't know. But you have, so you could speak better of it.
This is a much lower proof than the rest.
And it came out. It was obvious.
I felt the second run through though, I really enjoy. What's happening?
Joseph Brezu says, I don't know, Chris is looking pretty bleached tonight. Thank you very much, buddy, but I got a light shining right on my face. Here. How's that? Better?
It actually is better.
I'm still white as a ghost, though.
Should we switch
I just
seats?
said this. It's winter in Michigan. You can't help. Should we switch seats? You got a light shining right on you, too, and you look great.
Sean version. I don't look great. I look like
you're beautiful.
I look like I ate Pluto. And then it reclassified me as a planet. Would that suck though? Like you're a planet one day and the next day like, no.
Just kidding, you're actually not.
And you're like, what do you tell your friends? You're like, guys.
They kicked me out, sorry.
Seriously? Worst day ever.
Alright, number 3. I think this is the William Weller.
I dropped that. I agree. I said it smelled like table sugar. You said something much better.
Cinnamon cherries.
And it said it tasted like a very amazing pancake at the restaurant.
It is, though. It's...
Oh, dude, this is really good.
Hang on. I gotta do this one more time.
He already made his order. Don't let him change it.
Honestly, it depends on what the mood
is. This area bothers me a lot. I gotta split.
I just turned and watched you on the screen.
I gotta get half of my body out of frame for me to feel comfortable. This is gonna be way better. Dude, look at.
Oh, there you go.
Watch this. Nope, still fat. God damn it. It is what it is.
I think you're beautiful. Bold and beautiful. This is so tough.
Can I say thank you? Thank you.
It's true, though. Honestly, this is day to day, I think.
Mine's totally gone. I tried to take a drink of an empty glass.
A little more?
You don't know that for sure.
I think so.
Unless you know it for sure.
Okay, it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Not gonna pour any more. You're well.
I don't care, man.
Not in a million years. Not in a million years would I ever pour any more of this. Oh my god! I almost killed this rare breed.
That is not rare. Oh, you did actually. That is rare breed. I thought you hit the 4 roses.
Okay. America. Oh, that's a weak America.
No.
William.
It was tighter when we first talked
Bill. Bill Weller.
Bill
Weller sounds like
some accountant from Hoboken, New Jersey.
Accountant? That's William. Bill Weller is the guy who just like drains your septic field. Bill Weller.
Bill Weller
Septic Service.
Bill's coming out to the house.
He does a really good job though.
Never been more clear.
And
so is that Purple X?
What's that?
Is it Purple X?
Yep. Okay. So my second place was William Weller.
Wow. And mine too. Mine was too. That's amazing to me. It
was a neck pour.
Yep. Still though, I really thought it was gonna blow away. But Kentucky, man. Holy shit on that Kentucky Owl.
This is my question, and I've asked this on a video that I never put out.
Well, what was the answer?
I didn't get an answer. I never professionally asked the question. So what I did was I blinded the Kentucky Owl Batch 9 versus Elijah Craig C919. Because the reason I did it was because I thought that I didn't know.
Yeah.
This bottle is special to me. It was given to me.
Oh, absolutely.
It was given to me by Dixon. So
absolutely.
I was like, when I couldn't be less or more. I couldn't be more biased. I was like, this is the best thing ever on earth.
Yeah,
you know?
Right.
So what I did one night when I was hammed up.
Always.
I was about 90% should I shoot another video or not kind of thing, and I was like, you know what?
Been there.
I was like, F it. I grabbed Kentucky Owl Batch 9, I grabbed C919 from Elijah Craig, and I was like, I want to know.
Let's do it.
I want to know. And then when it was over, I was like, oh, I get it. I get it. This is, it's on another level.
It's the complexity.
The question is, how do you do that?
I don't know. that's the thing. He's literally a blending master. Like, people talk shit sometimes about Kentucky Owl just because of the politics behind it.
And the price.
Which is part of the politics.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I think Dixon himself, from the stuff I've tried, which is still limited, he just, like, that. You just beat out a William LaRue Weller. Like, you beat out the prime of BTAC. You know what I mean? Like, you did. And you're blending, I don't know what, but it's...
Can I be totally honest?
Yeah.
This isn't me, like... This was blind. It was blind.
It was blind.
It wasn't close to me. Mm-hmm. This, like, the Weller, the William LaRue Weller was really mind-blowingly good. Mm-hmm. But there are, like, levels to it.
It's the mouthfeel and the finish, man. The mouthfeel and the finish is on another level with this. To me.
Do you remember when... Wow. I don't even know if Chris watched his Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Nope. I mean, you know, back in the day, a little bit. Not so much now. Sometimes.
Rich Franklin was the middleweight champion of the UFC. He was from
though.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay.
He was very pretty. He was amazing, dude. He was decorated and fantastic. Mm-hmm. He beat everybody. And he looked like Ace Ventura. That's what his nickname was. His nickname was Ace. He fought this guy named Anderson Silva.
Oh, I know who that is.
Anderson Silva put his head into a tie clinch and kneed his face into oblivion with a broken nose. Mm-hmm. This is Anderson Silva. Like, this is Rich. Like, you are so amazing, and we love you, and we like. But what the hell did you do? Besides some sort of performance enhancing, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, it's we won't mention that.
Yeah. Under the rug.
We won't mention that.
But like, what the hell?
So the next question, retail.
Oh wow.
So that's the tough thing. Not that we can find really either retail, or if we can find.
You know what the weird thing is? I've never ever okay, you know what? This is a lie because I was about to say I've never seen William LaRue Weller at retail. And I've only seen one of Kentucky Old Bourbon at retail. But I'm wrong because at Justin's House of Bourbon in Lexington, I saw both.
Yeah.
But I only asked what batch 7 was going for. And it was $1,100.
Good Lord. Get the fuck out of here. Like, that is unreal.
I'm like, what?
Unreal.
Are you
You might as well not even ask that. Like, that must have been.
So, like, I've never seen them at actual retail.
Yeah.
Anywhere. But,
well,
let's be totally honest. At $99.99, at $109.99, I would buy this every single day of the week.
Oh, there's no question.
No question. At $300,
that's a lot of money for most people. For most people, that's a lot of money.
For your stay-at-home dad, that's pushing it.
Yep.
My children pay well, but not. It's rough. It's a rough time. No, but seriously, like, no. The MSRPs are different, but Dixon doesn't price this.
Right. Exactly. That's what we were just talking about. He doesn't.
He blends it. He makes it.
And then they decide on
Stoli.
it. Stoli decides it all.
Stoli is one of the prices.
Yeah. They got to pay for that amusement park.
Buffalo Trace bottles that, and then the retailers price it.
Yep.
And the secondary market.
Yep.
I've never seen that. But no, seriously, that is really good.
They're both unicorn bottles, honestly. I'm amazed at how good this is. Like, this is a bottle I would actually consider paying $300 for. Which is crazy. Crazy to say, but, like, it is that good.
I wonder what would happen. This is like, completely... I wonder what would happen if I paid $300 for a bottle of bourbon and I told my wife. No, literally. Like, I kind of wonder if I was like, babe...
Just make sure you're filming it, whatever you do.
I got a bottle of Schmucky Schmowel. And she's like, how much was that? And I was like, I've never seen one on a shelf before. It's amazing. It was $300.
I know.
And I bought it with your debit card because I'm a stay-at-home dad. And your debit card has money.
But honey, it's for the channel.
Oh, you and your 800 subscribers.
Like, that's my life. That's my life for the last 2 years. I know.
Your 1,000 subscriber like dedication video was the best.
Oh, the little tribute to the struggle for the 1,000 subscribers.
And I wished you were wearing a robe tonight because I was half expecting it.
It's I didn't even do a Valentine's Day episode this year. I should have, I guess, but
Jason, dude.
What'd he say?
This is like watching the best first date.
Honestly,
Dude,
though.
if every first date included William Llewellyn, Four Roses, limited edition 2019, barrel strength, Kentucky Old Batch 9,
We'd both be putting out.
and I might put out after Brotherhood of the Barrel Jack Daniels.
You didn't know what else was going to be on the
Like,
docket.
it finishes like wine, but girl or boy, it finishes hard.
Finishes hard. Wow. Thank you for bringing this bottle, though, man.
Well, that's
honestly.
No, that was a gift to me. So
yeah, but I mean,
it's the only like.
I know you've done nothing but share this bottle, but really, like it.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Out of all the Beagleware stuff, this is totally honest.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually really weird that I'm sitting here right now. I actually remember perfectly a day. My wife, myself, and my children, we were living in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan,
mm-hmm.
and we drove to Green Bay. And we actually stayed at a water park.
Mm-hmm.
When I was checking in at the water park, my wife and kids were in the car waiting for me, and I got a notification. And it was your video for the Beagleware.
Oh.
And I was like, I gotta watch it. So I was standing in line at a hotel watching your video for Beagleware.
Nice.
And dude, by the time I actually got to check in, I had tears in my eyes because of all the nice shit you said about me.
Oh.
No, I'm dead serious. You said some of the nicest things. You're like, so when somebody asks me about Beagleware, like, hey, what's Beagleware? I send them your link. Like, you are the person, like...
That's awfully nice of you, honestly.
I'm not kidding. Like, that's, like, not a joke.
That's
like,
really nice.
Out of all, 13, 14 people who've had the bottle, if somebody's like, what are you doing? I'm like, here. I send them your link, because your link is, like, that's what it's all about. And you're like, oh, man, I can't even, like, the way it made me feel, I was like, I was pumped up.
Yeah. That's nice of you.
It was like, it felt so good, and I thank you.
Well,
so,
I just appreciate being included, honestly. Like, like to be it, even like, like now that you're part of this, like it's to be included in something like that. It's like with these other channels, like Scotch, Scotch Test Dummies, and It's Bourbon Night, and Jason the Mash and Drum. It's like for me, it's like I don't feel like I should belong.
No, that's not true at all.
I mean, that's how I feel. Dude, I watch them like all the time.
I'm the guy who started the bottle,
mm-hmm.
and I literally thought of the idea of driving a bus in Gwynn, Michigan. I was driving a bus between...
Nice scenery.
No, it was not. It was bad.
I have no idea what's going on. Just ignore it. It'll go away.
So anyway, like, no, man, I appreciate you so much, and like you were like one of the first people who actually I told my wife tonight, I'm like, Chris was the first person who like actually responded to a message of mine, and it was like
really?
he was so small.
Oh yeah,
he was like
300-400 people probably. He was or something.
Like, hello, my name is Chris. I am Bourbinsane. I have 7 bottles of bourbon I'd like to talk to you about. Ha ha ha. Please subscribe to channel where I talk about said bourbon.
That is exactly
and
right.
I have to be, so goodbye.
That is exactly right. Like, that is, if you watch any of my first, 20 videos, that's exactly how it was. I've literally debated about getting rid of those, because it's like, but it's like, whatever. It's just classic. It's classic me.
It's just,
oh my gosh. That's hilarious,
There's
man.
so much growth, there's so much, I don't know. But anyway, when you reviewed Beagle Rare, I was like, hell yeah, like that made me feel so good about myself. So like,
that's crazy to even hear you say that.
on so many levels, this community, like bourbon junkies, the people who are just like out there saying nice things. Like, did you read the thing from It's Bourbon Night about Beagle Rare? They said that they polled their Patreon members about their top.
I saw
their top
videos
of 2019. Yep. What was their favorite video?
That was
they listed all of them.
I saw.
They got a lot.
I saw.
Beagle Rare was top 5.
Isn't that amazing?
And I was like,
how is that possible? Like with all these bourbons, like how is that possible? But
it's a fake whiskey.
But it's the community.
It is, so
it's the whiskey community.
Cool. So it's really awesome to see what's going to happen, like for the rest of this year, and then in 2020 as well.
No, and just from what we were talking about, like, I love the idea. I really hope, like, when you finally announce it, whether it be video, live stream.
Here's the thing: is I have to touch base with a couple people first before.
Absolutely. You got time. You have time though.
What is it? February?
Yeah, but
I started Beagle Rare in like July.
And Beagle Rare's still going. Like that's the thing. You have time.
It's almost done, but
I know, but you can take a couple months. You've earned a little R&R. R&R from the Beagle. Oh, Old Charter has to have a down season, right? Do they not?
I thought you meant Reese's and Reese's. I love both of those.
Reese's and Reese's. Oh, did we get a super chat? Oh, I missed.
You missed it. Go back up.
Sorry, my computer screen went off here.
Devilar.
Oh, Devilar came in. How you doing?
Feelings and whiskey on this Sunday evening.
Yeah.
It's just good.
Good feelings, It is really first date territory, isn't it?
Actually is, and I would call you for a second.
Oh, how sweet!
You kind of you're.
I gave you the best I have, so I can't.
Exactly.
I can't go up from here.
I wouldn't expect it. I'd be like, it's literally like.
Oh man!
My step down from this is pretty bad. So.
William, thank you so much, brother. Thanks for being here. Let me
light pour.
Ding.
See me smiling through that dram?
Oh my god.
That is a 5-finger pour.
Was that the Bottle Kill Night?
That was Bottle Kill Night. Bottle Kill Night.
I watched
It was a shit show. A literal shit show.
So then I was in Colorado on a family vacation. We were actually in Colorado for my brother-in-law's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched Bottle Kill Night, and then I watched the Jason
afterward.
The meetup afterwards where they were all together.
It was a
Dude,
shit show.
I was driving in between 2 towns in Colorado with my phone through the speakers. My kids were in the back going, "We want to listen to Let It Go." Yeah. I was like, "Shut up! We're listening to Mash and Drum and Bourbon Junkies talk shit about Bourbinsane and how drunk he was."
Oh my god,
that was like the best. And I could not be in chat. The only thing I could say was
you were just watching.
I'm driving through the mountains, and I love you guys, dude. You poured one of those bottles like this is just a little bit after
old Fitz, yeah, my old Fitz bottle.
And then you're like, wow, I could have swore because the shape of it seemed like it would be less.
Those damn squat bottles, they get you every time. They do.
Yeah.
But honestly, like me even being in chat for Jason's live stream,
typing with your toes.
Oh my god! Like I remember most of it, but I have honestly watched the replay a couple times now because of that. It's crazy.
Thrasher, that's Chris Martino.
Chris Martino, how you doing, brother?
He's the best.
Yeah.
He sent me a bottle of America bourbon.
America.
Have you had it?
I saw you talk about it,
dude.
You weren't the biggest fan of that one, were you?
Can I tell you what happened?
Sure.
I made a review of it.
Uh-huh.
And then I watched before I put it into the editing software, I watched the video.
Mm-hmm. Make sure it's good.
I was wearing a t-shirt that I haven't worn before, and my tits were bigger than him. No, I'm not kidding. My tits were so big. I was like, I can't even crop those out.
You can't even put the little blurry.
It was a great video, but it was like, there's no way anybody can ever watch that and not go, oh my god.
It's going to be demonetized right away.
Just because of sag.
Right.
And large. It was
Oh
bad.
my gosh.
So I need to shoot a new video of America Bourbon.
Do it, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got stuff too.
He said, Chris, watch out. Matt just waxed his legs. It's getting serious.
A little strip.
A little bit.
Because he said that
Mine are still hairy as ever.
Dude, he said he was. He said he would send a bottle if I didn't flinch.
Oh.
Honestly, didn't hurt.
Yeah?
It was like a. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
So I got a patch on my leg. No big deal.
A little batch.
He said he said I'll send a good bottle if you don't flinch.
I'll send a good one.
He owes me one.
Yeah.
we need to get off here though. You gotta leave it.
What time is it? Oh, it's almost 11.
You gotta leave at 6:30 in the morning. Yeah. It's not good.
And you're Ubering home, luckily. Ubering to the pool. All right.
I got number 2 left.
Yeah, I got a little bit here too.
Oh wow. Do it. Do it. Do it. Farting cola. Do it.
Do it. I'll do it.
We had the same order.
Jack Daniels is just a little harsh, man.
We had the same order, and we had the same. That's
match made in heaven.
It's weird because like the profiles.
Oh, they're all completely different.
What would be weird though is if this was a higher proof, but they can't be a higher proof unless they put it in the barrel at a higher proof.
Well, and that's the thing is I don't even know their entry proof, but I mean clearly it's low. It's got to be lower, I would think.
Yeah. Huh, weird.
Still fantastic.
I'm not a doctor.
I don't know.
I'm way far. He's way closer. I mean, he actually has done more schooling than a doctor. They say.
Yeah.
I actually went to school for what you do.
Really?
For about a year. A year.
Well, the funny thing is like I'm actually a doctor technically, but a doctor of pharmacy, so it doesn't really like if someone has a heart attack, you should still call a real doctor. But
yeah, as a doctor, technically, what do you think of this?
I'm not that kind of doctor. I can give you some meds if you want it.
Now I've got a prescription again.
That's fair. That's fair.
Lisinopril. 20 milligrams, whatever.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Dramhounds has opened the Eagle Rare store pick. You down?
What a better time. Do you have a bathroom around here?
Yeah, right out the door. You want me to pour a couple Eagle Rare store picks while you go to the bathroom?
Sure do.
All right, let me do it. I've got a pick that I want to pour actually of this, so I'll do it.
I'm so fat. I barely squeeze between the light and the wall.
They call him Dr. Love, they say. Linux Cat says. All right, let me clear some Glens here. Sure, Eagle Rare store pick. Why not? It's sealed, but I'm down. I got a pee too. It's funny. This is a lot of liquid, apparently. Shout out to all 70 of you still being here. Thank you so much. Woo! We drank some damn good whiskeys tonight. Holy cow, this is like my dream, guys. Let me see, is this the right one? Sorry, crotch shot, guys. Woo-wee! Alright. You offer him drugs, he leaves the room. He leaves the room with you and his whiskey's scary. Don't cross streams. Yeah, I know. I won't. So this is an Eagle Rare store pick. This is Rishi's, which is actually a store local to me. Not always the lowest prices, but now that there's a couple big chain places near me, he's starting to lower his prices because he has no choice. I don't have any nails. I can't get this. My wife would kill me for using my teeth, but it has to be done. Woo!
You guys talking shit about me? I bet you better America that motherfucker. Pardon my language.
You want to do the honors?
Well, I don't. As long as you do it right.
You do. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk doing it wrong.
One thing because I did get.
Check it.
Two.
I'm gonna let him America this bottle real quick. Hang on. Nothing like a fresh bottle pop, honestly. Off stream I did it with the Weller, and I was like, you literally were like, oh wait.
Well, you ripped everything off of it.
Do the honors.
All right, that's cold. It's cold.
It's cold down here. I told you.
What
it's
is
like 60,
this?
65,
It's a Rishi's
66.
pick, huh?
Yep.
I bet bet you it's gonna be fantastic after the things we just drank.
I'm sure.
Anyway.
It's gonna taste very low proof probably because it's only 90. We've been drinking barrel proof.
You gotta give it a pinch. America.
America.
Smells good.
Go ahead and pour.
Sure.
Can you see the glasses fine?
You talking smack?
Looks great. Now I've seen you drink. I know you can drink. Beautiful. Look how light that is.
Compared to what we have.
Oh my gosh, it's so light.
That is not bourbon.
Nope. It's a white wine. Nice white wine.
Man. I'm stealing it.
Go ahead. You're taking the bourbon jackets going home?
I dropped a Bourbinsane coin. I'm sorry, Bourbinsane.
We'll find it, hopefully.
Do that. I saw this. I saw a picture of this.
You have not? You don't have it?
I don't have any of the coins. But I giggled.
What?
I
They didn't give
giggled.
you any coins when you met up with them? The dicks!
Dude,
The dicks!
he's giving me a little bit whistle. He literally, the last time I saw him, he goes, when Chris Sprague sent you that blindfolded rise, did you see the Midwinter Night Dram was in last place? And I was like, yeah. He goes, what act was that? And I was like, I think it was. He goes, bring this home. He hands me an unopened bottle.
A new bottle, yeah.
I'm like,
This is better. Just take it.
so I think
So you can say they're good boys, is what you're saying. They're good boys.
But as I look at these, dude, these are. You need to get some coins.
You do. I'm telling you, ADHD whiskey coins are going to be epic. All right, Eagle Rare. Now, you've had the regular Eagle Rare.
Oh, yeah.
Have you had any store picks?
Never.
Okay, so this is your first one. I wish I had the regular bottle. I killed it not that long ago.
I'm trying to pretend that I haven't tried Kentucky Yellow right before this. So.
Yeah, I know. Even like William Lure Weller, because that's same profile. Buffalo Trace.
That's really good.
It's still good.
Do you get ethanol on it?
Little bit.
You know why? It's lower proof. I've got a friggin'.
Yeah.
I'm not a scientist. You're so much closer. You are. But when you drink lower proof stuff, you get more of an alcohol flavor. You do.
Like even 80 proof, you think, more than this?
The more water you add to a barrel proof bourbon, the more harsh it tastes. Like, dude, seriously, no, I'm guaranteed.
Let's do it.
We're gonna get so much alcohol off of benchmark. Is that 80 proof?
80 proof.
Buffalo Trace?
You're Ubering, it's fine.
I am Ubering, and I will be Ubering in a moment. Mrs. Porter. I love you, and I will be Ubering so fast.
So fast, darling.
But this is my thing. I kept trying bourbons. I did. I kept trying different whiskeys and bourbons, and I was like, I don't like them. They're too much. And then I bought an Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, and
Life changing.
I read somewhere, sip it like a very hot cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Just sip it like it's a scalding hot.
Yes.
So that's why I sipped it, and I was like, and the flavors, just the flavors were overwhelming.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The more water you add, the more alcohol taste you get. It's not full of other flavors other than
it just
ethanol.
Brings out the ethanol more. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And again, not a doctor. Stay home, Dad.
But I would say you're pretty close to an expert in whiskey at this point.
80 proof.
8 proof.
Water
Mm-hmm.
and ethanol.
It's literally... Man, you can't go down that low. You can't. You just can't do it.
I mean,
not after this.
It's a $10 bottle.
It is. I mean, yeah. And you know what's crazy? This is allocated. This is literally allocated. Not in Michigan. We can find in Michigan.
Because it's Buffalo Trace.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I have a whole theory about Buffalo Trace.
Yeah?
Yeah. I probably should save it for when I'm more sober because it makes way more sense.
No, let her rip. Let's hear it.
Oh, gosh. Are there 70 people here watching? So, like, No, I'll get you demonetized. I don't want to do it.
No, it's fine. I don't care.
I don't want to do it.
I don't care. Let it go. It's fine, man.
Okay. Fine. I don't give a shit.
Let it rip.
He said to.
Yep.
Okay. Let's say you try William Blue Weather.
Mm-hmm.
Or Pappy 23.
Okay.
And you're like, this is the best. This is the best thing I've ever imagined.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love it so much. Let's take Pappy out of it. Let's fuck.
Okay.
Right. Let's say Weller or Stag.
Okay.
Let's take Weller. Let's just say Stag.
Let's say Stag.
Let's just say George T. Stag.
Okay.
You drink George T. Stag and you're like, this is the best I've ever had.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Yep.
That's like finding the 10. Like the woman of your dream.
Yep.
You haven't talked to her.
Yep.
Really got to know her. But she is
You just see her from afar.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Okay.
A year later, she's not sleeping with you anymore. She's not touching you anymore. As a matter of fact, she's not talking to you anymore. But you're like, benchmark 8. Benchmark 8. This is like...
A 6? A 6, maybe?
This is like...
A 5? Go 4?
I'm trying... No.
Can you put a number on her?
Wait. Stag Jr. is like, she's pleasuring you orally.
That's it, though.
But it's cool.
That's it.
She's the best. She's so hot.
She's good, and she's good at it.
She's amazing. Oh my God, guys, look how hot she is. She doesn't really do that anymore. But like, I still get this.
What is benchmark?
They've allocated benchmark when you're like, I can touch myself in the same house. And they make it feel special.
At $13, $14.
That's what it is.
Yep.
When you're like, that's allocated. I'm like,
I gotta get it. It's
it
allocated.
literally tastes like water and whiskey.
It does now.
But
Touch myself in the same house.
it's the hot because it's like they got you so hard. They allocate everything.
I know.
So like
Literally everything.
The Eagle Rare, you're like, I can get Eagle Rare sometimes. Then you're like, Buffalo Trace, slip through the thing.
Benchmark.
Dude, the hot chick you married that won't let you touch her anymore.
But you know about Benchmark too. You see the whole line extension?
Yeah, they're doing barrel proof and stuff, yeah.
Barrel proof, single barrel. I mean, they're doing a whole extension.
They're
man.
doing HJs with lube now.
Oh yeah, they're lubing up big time.
Yep.
Big time. But I don't even know if we're gonna get it. Is the thing. Like, who knows?
I don't get lube. I don't get HJs.
Dry dog all day.
I am. Never mind.
Alright, I'm gonna take a piss now too.
Alright, this is Matt.
Oh,
I need to call myself an Uber, and you guys, everyone's gonna watch that. You're gonna watch that. Oh, that's what I do. When Chris goes potty, I say, you should go potty. Hi, my name is Matt. Welcome to Bourbinsane, where I have an insane wall of bourbon, and you have not the same wall. I am skinny. I am skinny. And we will drink bourbon. Later, we will have a fat man on my channel who will drink bourbon with me, and we will all laugh at him. Hit subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. Let me know what the fat people you've laughed at. That's a joke. Total joke. Drink something. I don't know. This isn't my house. I can't just drink something. I can Uber something, which is an Uber. I haven't.
You calling an Uber right now?
I'll let it live, yep.
Yeah, I know, we should probably wrap it up pretty soon here.
I teased you and said that I was Matt at Bourbinsane.
That's okay, just gonna draw more subscribers to me, so
That's cool.
Share the love.
Someone said drink something, and I was like, I don't know what to drink.
Drink something?
We drink the best stuff off your shelf.
Want some rye? Yeah. After all this, it's like, what do you want?
Do you have any duplicates you want to get rid of?
Like, give you a bottle or something?
No, not give. No.
I got Buffalo Trace store picks out the ass.
That's not what I want.
Yeah, I know.
I'm on the Uber app, and it's real hard. I don't know what to do. The Uber credit card earned $100 in Uber cash. That sounds like
Nice.
that sounds like an ad.
Yeah. Do you actually have $100 in Uber cash?
Where to? Hotel.
Hotel.
Mm,
Oh boy, DJ Beacon says end with a 5-finger pour.
that sounds like a lot of fingers, and
That
that's also what she said, right?
is also what she said.
You need a super chat Bourbinsane for a 5-finger pour. That's for sure.
I don't know about that. It'd have to be a pretty substantial super chat. I'm already at that point. I got to work the point.
He has to make sure that people understand their medication in the morning.
That's right. Yep. I don't want to kill someone.
That's a really...
We could do. You know, have you had the Meyer Russell's Reserve pick?
Can I tell you what? I have... Okay, so I live in the Muskegon area.
Yeah.
So I've been to Meyer in the Muskegon area, and they have 3 bottles.
I was gonna say probably not.
But they do.
Oh, they do.
They have 3 bottles as a store pick.
Really?
And they have
Which ones?
Warehouse N, is that the right one?
CNA is what I have.
CNA, same thing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Warehouse CNA, they have that pick.
Yeah.
And I haven't bought it yet.
You want to try it?
Yep.
That was easy.
I want...
That was easy. Oh shit! Now I gotta find. This is the wrong one. Wrong Russell's pick. I think it's by you. Oh, it's right behind you. Want to grab that Russell's pick? Right, yeah. Right, yeah. Right behind you.
Meyer. CNA.
So they have it though.
They do. I got a pick from Warehouse Liquor in Chicago, and like,
Do you know? Remember where it was from?
um,
We're at the point where you're not gonna.
well, no, because Warehouse N, right? Is it that's
Camp Nelson.
Camp Nelson?
Yeah, CN.
Yeah, it's
It's the big
I think
one
it's
that's
CNA. It's the same warehouse.
Oh, it is okay.
Yeah,
So that'd be that'd be interesting then.
but I want to see if this is different. I don't know.
Same, but different. Are you trying to call an Uber?
I'm trying so hard.
So hard. So hard.
I'm trying.
What's up, Eric W? Thanks for coming in. And Carissa Porter.
That's not right.
Uber! You got it.
I'm working on it as we speak, actually.
So what? Let me ask you this: what do you think your favorite distillery is? Just on flavor profile and what agrees with you specifically.
It's strange because I actually counted my bottles the other day, and I was like, out of the top tier, Heaven Hill and Buffalo Trace, they're the same.
Yeah.
Um,
Which are probably the 2 biggest.
the 2 biggest.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that Heaven Hill might be my favorite
Because of which product? Legendary Barrel Proof?
Legendary Barrel Proof.
Yeah. I don't blame you at all.
But Stag Junior is so good.
It is.
Eagle Rare is very good.
Eagle Rare is very good too, yeah. Like, you come downstairs or you come down to your wherever and you look for whiskey. It's like, what do I want to drink tonight?
Right.
Eagle Rare is like just always. You can just always count on it.
Uh-huh.
Same with Stag Junior Legendary Barrel Proof, of course, but
Yeah.
you'll get kicked in the face a little more. Not Evan Williams bottled in bond, Will Henderson says.
Who says that? William? Yeah.
Will Henderson, yeah.
That stuff is so bad. Do you have some of that? Yeah, you do. No, you do.
I did, but I killed it already. Hate to say. I know you may be disappointed in me, but that was actually a vacation bottle. I was on vacation. We killed it in like that week.
I'm very proud of you that out of all this, you got none of that.
I had it. It's $17 here, so.
I'm confirming. Wow. Confirming.
Confirming your Uber.
Trying to set your pickup spot.
Right, yeah. 500 pizzas. That's
right?
a great
That's
name.
the right number.
That's my road. No, 579. I was looking at the top. Sorry. Yes, that's right. 579.
All right.
Don't say that on stream.
I didn't want. That's why I showed you instead of saying it. See,
That's correct. What whiskey?
I'm not that bad. I'm feeling it, but I'm not bad enough to give your address out.
I almost did.
You almost did. You've got to work in the morning. All I have to do is wake up before continental breakfast.
Fantastic.
Payment method declined. What?
What?
Are you after me?
Check that credit card statement.
Bad. Oh, almost broke. Is that a Boone County?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not barrel strength though.
No, that's a normal one.
Like, be on you. Kiss on you.
That ain't barrel straight.
I think that number's wrong. That number's been the same exact number.
I've noticed that too.
I think there's probably like 10.
Probably like down to 10 people, yeah.
Add payment method. That's what I'll do.
For those of you wondering, it says we have 70 in chat. It's been that way literally for like an hour.
How many people are in chat? 5?
Yeah. Go ahead and drop a number down. How many are in chat right
It's
now?
just my wife. She's like, stop it.
Come home, please.
Knock it off.
Shut her down, Dramhound says. Yeah, buddy.
That's a great idea.
Mm.
Oh, Dramhound is actually the voice of reason.
Dramhound is legend.
Right.
Like, he actually
He's the
is.
best.
68 is what everyone's showing. 68.
All right.
So we're still wrong, though.
It says 70.
It says 70. You know what? I want to ask you guys a question. Everyone in chat right now. Let's do a bottle count. How many do you guys have in your bar right now, number-wise? How many bottles do you have?
Do you know your number?
No. I have an estimate. But I'm really curious to see what everyone else has. Where's the water? DH Silva asks. It's almost gone. Where's the water? I really want to hear everyone's number, though, because I know there's a lot of serious whiskey, enthusiasts in here. DH Silva's about 200.
That's a lot. Is that opened or unopened or?
Christopher David's got 500. Holy shit. I don't have that many, I don't think.
500?
Damn, man. And he opened this bottle, I know that. 55 for Thrasher, 169. That's not a real number. He's making that up. 169.
No. That's probably pretty accurate.
Yeah, it could be.
He just knows how many
He knows exactly how many.
Yeah.
Dramhound's got 250. Wow. 100 to 200.
He had 252. He had 253 and he sent it to us.
Yeah, right. Limited those numbers.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dramhound. Real quick. Hooking me up with this bottle. You see that? I can't turn the label. Beautiful E.H. Taylor single barrel. Dramhound is.
Is there a bottle in that whiskey tube?
No, it's just a tube.
It's a whiskey tube.
It's literally a whiskey tube. Yeah, literally. Good guy. Hooked up with the tube. Bourbon Junkie's about to up to about 420 now. They said.
How who?
Bourbon Junkies.
To 420.
420.
Wow, that's
interesting.
That is enough, huh?
500 for. I have 500 pizzas. 500 pizzas says. Very nice. Very nice.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't know my exact count honestly. I've got a lot of bottles that don't fit on the shelves anymore in boxes. I hate to say it. I'm probably about the 300 number. I'm guessing, but I have it over half open. I think. I would say.
We have more in the closet.
That's what I'm saying. Like the backup closet is the problem.
What buckers do you have, by the way?
I've got Teresa's batch.
Oh, sorry.
I know. Yes. Kitchen table, which is 1804.
Yeah.
And Teresa's batch was 1801.
Okay.
I actually really like that one.
See, the batch that my wife and I fell in love with was Kentucky Chew.
03?
Yeah.
1803?
Yeah, we had that in a bar.
Oh, really?
And we were like, what the hell?
Oh, it was sweeter, wasn't it?
Oh my, dude.
I think I remember that was more sweet than the
It's
rest.
weird, though, because the experience you have in a bar versus at home is
It's the
so
atmosphere.
weird. It's like...
Yeah. Did you have a Glen?
No, we
Do you
had
remember? Rocks glass? Or
Nope. It was a bourbon trail glass. So
yeah.
like, what's that called?
Yeah, like the little circle.
It's like a tulip kind of
Yeah,
deal.
right.
But dude, that was so good. And she was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" And I was like, "I love you." And she's like,
Fuck off.
Exactly. She's like, "Call an Uber." They're on their way.
Okay.
Just
We'll
to let
wrap
you know,
up.
They're on their way.
How estimated arrival?
Couldn't tell you. He's driving a black GMC Envoy.
Well, if someone comes to my house at this time of night, they better be picking you up.
He's completing a trip nearby.
All right.
So I don't Uber ever.
Me either. I do it very rarely.
In the Upper Peninsula, doesn't exist.
I can't imagine it's very
We
often.
got Uber, and that just means
Youper.
That just means hitchhiking.
Youper. That's the
Where's-
best thing I've ever heard.
And they're like, hey, you need a ride, eh? And
You're
you're like,
right, eh? Jump
"You-
in.
You going to Nagani? And they're like, yeah. Driving past there. Like, can I get a ride? And they're like, sure can.
Sure can, man.
You guys, you need to stop at any convenience store on the way. And I'm like, no, I'm good. And they're like, okay. Just hop on and we'll make you there.
Oh my god.
And you stop for 3 or 4 other people on the way.
Just pick up a whole bunch.
Just the way it works in the peninsula of Michigan.
Everyone's so friendly. So friendly.
It's weird, but down here it's the same thing. You go through winter together.
Yep.
Very
true.
As a group of people.
All us Michiganders.
Can you imagine in Southern California where there's never any weather problems, where you're like, every day is perfect?
And then you hear about it when they get like an inch of snow and they're like,
Mm.
oh my god, school's canceled for the week. Yeah.
My Gucci bag ain't fitting on the sidewalk with your piece of shit. You know what I mean?
I know. It's crazy. They literally, anywhere, like, equator down, they just cancel school for any snow at all. It's craziness. Those winter tires don't exist.
Lake effect.
Mm-hmm. It's a real thing. Have you even tried that Russell's pick yet?
I have not.
Take a sip.
I'll take a sip.
Take a sip. I know you gotta go.
Only because Chris is begging me to.
Please take a sip.
You're begging me not to. My wife is... Wait. Other way. Whatever.
Other way. Just a quick sip. I know I'm a bad influence, but it's fine.
He's basically...
We haven't seen each other that much, so...
He's been in more school than a doctor, so...
It's classic wild turkey.
Mm.
You've had so much whiskey tonight, like that's the thing. It's
Well,
so
no,
tough.
I'm trying to look at it objectively. How does it coat the mouth? How does it finish? It's actually still going, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. It's still 110.
And can you look at whiskeys like this? High pitch, low pitch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a higher pitch finish.
Mm-hmm.
It's finishing like tangier.
Yep, that
It's like
spiciness
it's like a
and
tangier finish,
Mhm. I know what you mean.
rather than like a tobacco low, aged longer. Like
Yeah,
it's really good, but it's more of a twang.
quick ting
Yeah.
of flavor. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Have you had the $50 pint? You know what I'm talking about.
I do not.
You do. WB Saffel.
Oh yeah.
You have?
Oh, that stuff's. I love that stuff. Honestly, myself.
There's a store where like around where I live that has a few bottles, and I'm like,
The price, man, is hard.
oh, dude, $50 for such a little
I wish I
bottle.
had some left. I'd just give you some, but
How does it compare to this?
it's better.
Is
It's older turkey, and it's just the mouth coating and the finish is so much better.
it- right,
I mean, and I love Russell's picks. I really do. I love it, but
right.
WB Saffel, they did so well. I think because Eddie had input on the blending of that,
Right.
and it's older turkey juice. It's just so good.
Hey, let me throw an idea your way.
Let's hear
This is just an idea being thrown your way. 70 people watching.
it. Classic 70.
That's your wife. Chris, wrap it up. Is that right?
Did you say that?
No, that's what your wife said.
Oh yeah, no. It's actually Matt, Whiskey Crusaders.
Really? I love him.
He's a great
He
guy.
doesn't like me though.
He's the man.
Yeah, I don't think he likes me.
He's got like two grand bottles. He'll like you.
He is like
He'll like you
me.
fine.
It's fine.
He'll like you fine.
He was in chat one night and I was an ass and whatever. Whiskey Crusaders, Matt, if you're out there, I love you. I'm sorry that I was an asshole. One
I'm
night.
sure he didn't mean to be an ass.
I didn't mean to be.
Matt's a really cool guy. I'm sure he's
I'm
won't
just.
care. Whiskey does that to us sometimes.
It does, yeah.
It's life.
Can't remember what I was talking about though.
You were gonna say something.
It was. It certainly was.
That's
We
all I
were
got.
talking about Saffel. We were talking about blah 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 and blibbity blibbity.
Blibbity blue.
And I thought your wife texted you, which is
Yes.
concerned me a little bit because my wife is texting me. telling
Yes.
me to knock it off.
We should wrap up. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Hint taken. Uber's been called. We better wrap up, guys. Thank you all for hanging out, though. Hey, thanks for coming over.
Let's wrap. Let's go through. Number 1.
Yep.
Owl. 2.
Surprisingly, Owl, but it did it. 2, Weller. 3, 4 roses, 4 JD Barrel Brew.
And we threw that in as like
we couldn't decide what the 4th was going to be.
because we had 3 unicorns.
Yes, it was like 3 unicorns, and what can the 4th be that's going to get close? That's tough.
Like a curveball.
It is tough.
And it was a knuckleball.
A real knuckler.
Yeah.
A real knuckler.
I thought it was going to hit me in the face, but it was a strike. That's all that happened.
It was good, though. It was fun.
Dramhound is saying, "Shard down."
Time to shard her down.
In capital letters.
That means it's time to go.
I feel like my
It's time to
wife
go.
somehow told him. That's probably a fantastic idea.
I know. We've been going a couple hours now, 2.5.
We weren't bad.
No, we did well, I think. 2.5 hours of whiskey, that's pretty good.
Okay. Honestly, I ate a McChicken.
I love the McChickens.
Dude, but I only ate one.
What?
Because
You gotta have at least 3.
I should.
You should.
But I picked my wife up from shopping and I was like, "Hey, I got another McChicken." And she's like, "Was it for you or for me?" And I was like, "For you." I haven't eaten, but it's for you because I can't do that. You know what I mean?
Well, you don't want to get too drunk. You have to carbo load beforehand.
I think we got the order right.
Yeah.
And,
No, we were good on order.
And then we jumped off the tracks.
Yeah.
And we ran into
We went a little off
several
the beaten
trees
path.
and a house.
In a house.
But that's cool. That's fine.
All right, we'll wrap though. Hey, thanks for coming over, man.
Dude,
really, honestly.
Woo! Like realistically, my wife and I moved like
Close.
7.5 hours south of where we lived, and I was like, well, I'm 2.5 hours from the Bourbon Junkies. I'm literally like 30 or 40 minutes from Chris.
Yeah,
From Bourbinsane. I have to make it happen at some point.
for sure. Yeah, we should definitely do it again. Honestly, this was awesome. Anytime, man. You're welcome. Literally anytime.
I had a lot of fun.
Me too, man.
I mean,
Me too.
I'll be told if I had too much fun. I will. She'll be like, "You said this or that."
Well, you got an Uber. It's fine. You got an Uber.
Yeah, and
You're being responsible.
I honestly should have eaten more.
I know. You need 3 McChickens at least, minimum.
Minimum at this weight.
Minimum.
I should probably check on my
You have to
Uber.
maintain.
He probably got here and left.
I know. All right.
How do you even check?
All right, guys. Have a great night. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Anything you want to tell? What's upcoming for you? I know.
I've got some bottle reviews coming out, but in the near future, I will be actually talking about what's happening with Old Charter and Beagle Rare.
Yes. I can't wait.
And I think that I may be visiting a certain dead man.
A dead man. Call him a dead man.
I'm going to be visiting a certain dead man, and you will see footage from there. Who's to say?
I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped.
I'm pumped too,
Oh.
because like
So pumped.
I was driving a bus when this all started.
That's amazing. It's literally amazing. It's like the ultimate comeback story.
We'll see. I mean,
Miracle on Ice. Take it down, man.
we'll see how it ends. It's like
We'll see if Dixon kicks you out.
there's some progression.
Yeah.
He seems to like me.
Oh, he's an awesome guy, man. He really is. I'm amazed how down to earth he
I
is.
just want to give him a hug and be like, dude.
He's a man.
Did you see that his batch 4 rye was like the last rye? Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
And then people were giving him shit.
I know. Everyone. It seems like he's just hated for. I don't know.
People were actually really rude to him. They're like talking about like it's the last rye on the label, and then he was like, "Your driver's arriving."
All right, gotta go. Love you guys. See you all very soon. Thanks for hanging out. Love you all. Dance in, everyone.
I love you.
Make sure you go subscribe right now to ADHD Whiskey. I can't talk, but ADHD Whiskey. Cheers.
I thought he was just dropping somebody off. Wasn't he?
Love you all. I can't